Welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this powerful Tuesday. I'm sending everyone so much love. We've moved out of Mercury retrograde right now, so you're going to feel better. You just turn the sound down there. You may feel better today. You may just feel more energized. You may feel more positive. You may feel like things are turning around. You may just feel better today. And it feels good. And if you are still dealing with heavy energies, that will shift. Make sure you're getting out in the fresh air if you can today. Maybe doing something for yourself today. Even if you're working, it will really be beneficial to just have some time for you. Maybe to do a meditation or connect with your angels, relax a little bit, connect with your inner child. So we've got Saranga in the house. Welcome, honey. Great to have you here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. We've got Ruka as well. Just to let you know, if you are watching this back later as a replay with me, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me. You can ask me about anything. You can ask me about love. You can ask me about career. You can ask me about your person. You can ask me about health issues, anything that's going on really. The angels will bring guidance through for you, a message from the other side, anything you need. So we're going to start with the beautiful Ruka. Straight in says, can I have a message about my DM? So let's see what's happening in the connection right now. So what's going on with your DM? What's the message? What's going on with your DM? What's happening with your DM right now? It's definitely doing some deep thinking, processing, going over things, okay? Yeah. And he's having intimate encounters and intimacy with you in the 5D. So he's definitely thinking about you, fantasizing about you. I feel he's working out his next steps because he's visualizing being with you, you know, touching you, tasting you, kissing you. He wants you physically. And when that energy comes up, it's very intense and it takes over the mind and it's all he can think about. And that's going to bring in an action step. So he desires you, okay? And he wants to have this intimate encounter with you. So it's all he can think about right now. So it doesn't matter how things seem on the surface. He wants you. But he doesn't want to hurt you anymore. So he's saying to you, I don't want to hurt you anymore. So I'm staying away until I can be all in with you. But he wants you. He wants you physically. He's attracted to you. He desires you. And he wants you to know that. He just doesn't want to be the cause of any more pain. So he's trying to situate his situation so he can come forward in the right energy, I feel. So yeah, you're being guided to trust your intuition right now because you know this, you feel this in your body. You may be having heat in your body, you may be having the Kundalini rising, you may even be having your own intimate fantasies, vivid dreams, lucid dreams about him. So you're definitely on the same page in that way. You definitely want each other the same way. He just is dealing with something first. So he said, I don't want to hurt you anymore. So he really has got good intentions when it comes to you. He's got a pure heart here. He doesn't want to let you down. He doesn't want to cause you any pain. And I feel your intuition is telling you that, even if your ego is trying to tell you something else. So you may see the 9s because 9 is a spiritual number. It's about your spiritual journey and the transformation. So I really feel you've just got to be at peace with where you are right now because he will come forward in time in the right energy. Yeah, he can't stay away from you. He's focused on you. He's just dealing with conflict and he doesn't want to cause any more conflict, whether it's in the life he's in right now where he is or with you. So I feel you've just got to be patient. This may start really moving forward for you after May. Okay, so again, I feel, you know, even if you're in contact right now, whatever he's doing, he's holding back these desires. And he wants to act on those desires. He just doesn't want to cause any more pain. So I feel that after May, things are going to settle down and be easier. There could be some conflict around until then. So this could be something going on at work. It could be something going on at home. It could be an internal conflict he's going through. But he is focused on doing things right. And that's the intention. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga says, the other day you helped me open the Akashic records. I'm stuck in between helping me find a little more. Still seeing number sequence. Where's it all going? So just be patient, okay? So be patient with this journey. You don't have to have all the answers straight away. You don't have to have all the knowledge straight away. And the thing is, if you're connecting with the Akashic records, you've got to be patient with these downloads of information because you may get them, you know, kind of ease in an easy, like they give me like in a flowing way. So it's not going to all come in at once because it will overwhelm you. It's like if you get a lot of information, you can't read like a book. I mean, you can read a book in a day, obviously, but say if you get a book like, I don't know, like a book with lots of information in, you're not going to want to read the whole book in one day because you're not going to be able to take all the information in. And it won't mean the same thing. If you perhaps read a chapter a day, you'll be able to sit with it and take it in and understand it. That's what I'm connecting with. So I feel you're receiving information, they give me the word sporadically. So the kind of spacing when it's coming to you, otherwise it would be too overwhelming. So I feel you've really got to just be at peace with the journey. I feel what you tend to do, and this isn't something you're doing, because you want it. It's just something that your ego is doing. It's like you're trying to have everything now. Okay, yeah, like that's why I feel that many cards came out. It's like you're wanting things now, and it's again about trusting, patience, and having faith. And the doors are open. That's what you're being shown. It's like you're being shown through everything you're going through and connecting with the Akashic records, the blocking my throat chakra, and everything else. That the doors are opening. I feel the message I need to give to you today regarding Nana is that the doors are opening for communication. Whether it's communication in the physical or through the astral realms, you're receiving information. So the doors are opening. And they're giving me that there. You may see 8, you may see 3s, you may see combinations of these. You may even start seeing over the next 8 weeks, big changes, okay? 8 weeks to 3 months. So I feel you've just got to be patient with this right now. But I feel the doors are open for communication. Because they give me a block in the throat chakra. And also to heal any addictions with compassion. So addictions can be things we're addicted to, like the need for things now, or social media, or the need for answers. And I feel sometimes you want to know everything. It's great to be like that. It's a healthy way to operate, where you want more information, you want to know what's going on, but you also have to take your time. So have compassion with yourself right now. Have compassion with Nana, and I feel that's also something you're learning through accessing your Akashic records. And what you're realizing is that you are manifesting your dreams. So Archangel Orion is also working with you very closely to bring your dreams in. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to my moderators for being in the house. Big welcome to everyone who's here today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really does help me. Let me just move my pillow, give me some more space here. So we're going to do a message for the beautiful Judy says. Thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a message from my DM today? So what's your masculine saying to you today? Let's see what's coming through in the silence, okay, or in the quiet times when he's thinking. So you inspire me to follow my dreams. I will see you again. So the first thing that's coming through here is you are going to see each other again. So if you're worried about that in any way, shape or form, let that go, surrender, give it to God, because you are going to see each other again. And you're inspiring him in many ways. So the way you are as a person, the things you do in your own life, the way you handle your journey, saying you inspire me. So keep doing you. That's a sign for you to continue doing whatever you're doing, because it's creating the way forward to follow his dreams. And his dreams are about being with you, but it's more than that. I feel this is perhaps in career or changing his life in some way. You inspire him to do that. Remember, that's what the divine feminine does. Because the masculine is so drawn to the feminine, so inspired, maybe is even seeing you making specific changes in your own life, is thinking, I can do that too. So I definitely feel that your person will tell you this as well, that you inspire them, and, you're this light in the darkness. So, yeah, so the message for you is to surrender the struggle. So give it to heaven. Especially if you're worried about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, or there's any doubt there about communication or him opening up or being with you or any of that, because he will see you again. You're inspiring him to change. So surrender the struggle right now and give it to God. What else do you need to know about this? Yeah, you've got 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So he definitely wants to give equally to you, and that may be the problem right now. So he's working through any issues and resolving them, so he's able to give equally in a balanced way. So I feel what he really does want is to be balanced in this connection, or to be your equal, because you inspire him in that way. And he doesn't want to run. So if he is running from you, it's like the angel saying stop chasing. Okay, so it's not like I feel you're like chasing him down. But if you're chasing him in your mind, worrying, stressing over anything, I feel you need to let this go. I hope he is inspired to follow his dreams. I keep feeling it is. to do with children, but he told me he didn't like teaching. I feel something happened. Well, I feel he's going to start chasing his dreams because you're inspiring him to do that. He's going to start chasing you as well. So I'm not feeling like this is like you're absolutely running after him. You know, it's just sometimes it's in our energy. You know, we're still holding on. We're not fully surrendered. So maybe even be surrendering in the physical. You know, it may seem on the surface like we have surrendered, but we're still thinking, when are they coming? What are they doing? You know, and it's the energy. It's like a chasing, like an anxious energy, and we have to release that. And I feel that's what all of us are working on right now, because it is hard. We think about our masculine 24/7. We can't not. They're just popping in the mind. There's signs there everywhere. And it's the way that we're shown it's real. We can't forget them for a reason. But we have to also make sure we're grounding ourselves, because it can get very overwhelming and it can get too much, and it can. You know, I was there a couple of days ago in their energy, you know, and you have to breathe through it because it just overtakes everything. So I feel that he is going to chase you. He is going to come to you. You will see him again. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Tara. Says, morning, any message from DM? Does he miss me? And angel messages. Of course he misses you. Of course he misses you. Okay? How can he not? Look at you. Look in the mirror at you. Look at your energy. So be at peace with exactly where you are. Now, you may start seeing 717 and even 1515, because it's like the angels saying, we've got your back. Okay, it's divine intervention involved here. So the angels want you to relax and breathe in the knowingness that you're exactly where you need to be. He's exactly where he needs to be for his journey right now, and the universe is going to bring you together. He's saying to you, I'm still growing up. So he's still doing his healing work. He's still maturing physically and spiritually to be the emperor. So he's in page energy, okay? He's growing up. He said, I'm growing up. You're so mature. Why do you want me? Now, this has nothing to do with physical age. There may be an age gap, but I feel this is more about him knowing that he needs to be more spiritually mature. You know, he has to be on your level. So it's like he's letting you know he's still growing up. There's still things he's doing. Yeah, look at this. We will be together at the right time. So understand you're exactly where you're meant to be right now for growth purposes, for the soul growth. So he's saying we will be together and it will be at the right time. So you're being guided to trust and have faith in divine timing. So you, like everyone else right now, all the divine feminines are being guided to surrender this struggle. And that's the angel message. You'll be together at the right time. And he's saying the differences between us scare me but excite me too. I'm accepting that. And they're saying I'm exciting them. So it's like he's excited by whatever the differences are. So if there is some kind of age gap, or there is a spiritual age gap, or if there is any other differences between you, whatever they are, it excites him. It what draws him in. So don't worry about differences or, you know, things that are different between you in any way, whether it's something physical, whether it's something emotional or something else, because that's also shows the world that love conquers all things. So you just need a little bit of trust right now, a bit of patience, and knowing that you're going to be together at the right time. And he knows you're the empress, you're his warmth. So of course he misses you because you're the warmth. There will be a celebration, a reunion, so you will come back together. This could happen within 3 months. Got judgment here as well, so there's fear there. That's what he's releasing. The fear is of judgment. What will people think? This could be because of differences. It could be he's worried about what you think because he feels a lot different to you in his energy, and he wants to come back as your equal, and that's what he's working on. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to grab some of the donations. So we got Lily, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, will Carlos end our relationship or give us a chance? Well, have faith in the connection. Okay, have faith in the connection. Don't think about Carlos, then what do you want to happen? And visualize that. But remember, if there is an ending in any way, it will always lead to a new beginning. Okay, so if this is definitely your person, if you feel you're meant to be with Carlos, even if there's a brief pause, you will always come back together. It says right now, focus on you. So what I'm feeling is you need to focus on you right now. So if Carlos is going to end the relationship right now, it's because he also needs to focus on himself. It's like the universe is creating a way for inner healing. So it's not like a big catastrophe. And this is what we have to look beyond the illusion, because it's never over with the soul counterpart again. It's never over with your twin flame, ever. They live in you. You are part of each other. So it feels like some space may be created so that you can focus on yourselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean he wants to go off, exploring other connections. It means he needs to work on something within himself, and it's always mirrored for the twins, so that means you will too. Have unwavering faith, and that's what the angels want you to do. And this is in the power of the love, to trust the journey and have faith in it, because he's communicating with you right now through music. So even if, you know, he can't communicate with you through the physical for whatever reason, you know, if he's pulled back or if he's been a bit distant or you're feeling like he's being weird, he's communicating with you through music. So what's the message coming through for you through music? So if you've been hearing any songs, what do they mean? If you've been hearing any songs, what do they mean? I'm going to connect with the tarot, okay? Yeah, he's got addictive behaviour or toxic behaviour that he needs to heal. And that's not healthy for you. Okay, and that can trigger that kind of behaviour within you as well, because it can make you feel jealous, it can make you feel, you know, like you question your own self, or you're feeling like an option, or all these things like toxic energy, like the ego. So I feel it's like he's triggering your ego, and he needs to heal that part of himself. He does want to have a family with you. Now, family could be kids, it could be dogs, it could be animals, it could be just, you know, introducing each other to each other's families, a life together. He wants that with you, and someone new is coming. He needs to become someone new. So what I'm actually feeling is he needs to become someone brand new. There's someone new that's coming as you both reborn. So it's about, I feel there needs to be some kind of pause. So not necessarily an ending, because it's never over with twin flames. It's more there needs to be a pause to bring in a rebirth. Okay, so what's the energy? He knows you're the Empress. He's not going to let you go. And if he does, it won't be for long. It's until he can release his burdens. He's carrying burdens around, and he needs to release that. There's a burden. So they're not giving me a yes or no either way, because this is something that needs to unfold naturally. So you've just got to have unwavering faith in the connection and allow things to happen naturally. If he needs space, you need it too. If he wants to give it another chance right now, then he's going to come back as someone new. So I feel you've just got to give it time. This is going to unfold over the next month or so. I hope that helps, okay? The angels won't give you a specific answer if it needs to be learned, okay? So it's unfolding. You know, it's unfolding. So you've got to be more in the present moment and allow things to happen. Where I don't feel it's over by any means, shape or form. There just may need to be a brief pause, okay? Because they're giving me the word beef. So there could be beef there. It's like it could, if you don't have this space, it could cause, you know, resentment, arguments, anger, that kind of thing. So remember, you're always being protected. So what happens will be what needs to happen to ultimately get you into this situation together where you're going to have a family. I hope that helps, okay? They give me a block, so there may also be a communication coming in. Hey Samantha, thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. A big thank you to everyone who's here today. Sending you all so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Samantha says, hi, there's any messages from Gabriel today? So what's the message coming through from Gabriel today? He's saying, I'm planning how we can get away. So he is thinking about how you can spend time together. And in his mind, it's like he's having a getaway with you. So he's dreaming about this. So this may be something that comes into his fantasies or into his dreams, going somewhere, spending time together. And he said, I'm sorry for blocking you. It was just easier for me. So if he blocked you, that's why. And blocking isn't just about pressing a button. It's about pushing you away or becoming distant or not opening up. So it's like he's saying, I'm sorry for blocking our love. It was just easier for me. You do matter. So he's like, you know, even if he's blocked you, pushed you away, or it made you feel like you weren't important to him, he's saying, of course you are. You do matter to me. I do care. I just struggle to show it sometimes, and I'm waiting for the right time to do so. So he's waiting for the right time. So when is that? Any ideas, angels? Chariot. It's going to move forward between now and July. So he is going to move forward. This is like your 100% sign that he is going to take action. It's just a when. Because again, that's something you're learning to let go of. So this can indicate July time. So between now and July, he's waiting for the right time to show you how he feels, because you do matter to him. He's apologising for not telling you that or for pushing you away. And he's going to come forward and take control. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia Bazzari, thank you for the donation, honey. Whatever the angels want me to know. So what do the angels want you to know right now? What do the angels want you to know? Thank you to my moderators, Yashi and Ling, for looking after the chat for me. Changes at home could be coming in. So maybe you are working on some changes at home right now. You could be decorating, you could be moving things around, you could be decluttering, you could just be gardening, you could be doing things around the house here. And what I'm getting is May to April as changes at home. So this could definitely be about when he comes to you. So the change at home could actually be him moving in with you. Okay, him coming to you, because I feel he's going to come to you in some way. So I've got May there to April as a timeline for changes at home. That's what you need to know first of all. And trust your intuition on what that is, because you'll know automatically. So I feel you know yourself what these changes are that are happening. And this could even be you preparing your home. The house will be painted. So you may be preparing your home in some way, because you know he's coming to you. You're getting ready. It's like you're doing that preparation. You know, in the separation, there's a preparation. It's like you're getting ready in yourself and in your environment. So stay positive. Things have been moving forward since 2023. And you know they have. It's like everything that's happened since 2023 is preparing you for what's coming between May and April. So I feel that's your timeline here for union right now as it stands. So stay positive, trust your intuition. The angels are with you. Give me blocks being released and lifted. Don't focus so much on the physical when, just know it will, because you may be seeing 9s, you may be seeing 2s, 3s, 5s, 4s. It's all signs that you're protected. And, you know, I'm talking about master numbers in the videos this week. You know, if you noticed how many number sequences we're seeing lately, I'm seeing 313 all the time, everywhere, on everything. I'll go in the kitchen, it's 313. There's a video at 313. You know, I'll pause something on the tally at 313. Like, what's going on? So we're constantly seeing these numbers. So you're being shown you're protected and safe. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Shelley with a milestone there. Thank you so much, honey. Before I do that, though, just want to do a message from Mitch. Says, can you read a card for me? So let's pull a card for Mitch right now. So the message coming through for Mitch, and this is in between. Mitch is in between Patricia and Shelley. I just grabbed him out of the chat there. You're here to work your light. So you're here for a reason. To work your light, which means you have a reason for being here on earth, to work your light as a light worker, to help others, to be a guide in some way, and also to have faith. The more faith you have, the more light you shine, the more positive you are. And this is going to be the next chapter of your life. So you're ready for the next chapter of your life, whatever that is. So if you're seeing 101, that's why. You may be seeing 333. It's like your ascended masters around you, like Jesus or someone you're connecting with on the other side, saying to you, have faith right now. You're here for a reason. And you may just be realizing what this reason is right now. So I feel you're about to start a new chapter in your life. This could be a new relationship or a new relationship chapter. But I feel it's definitely connected with career and doing things that are more in alignment with who you truly are as a spiritual being. So it may be a new job coming in for you, or the opportunity to do something in service, you know, something to help the world. I hope that helps, okay? But definitely a new chapter coming in for you. Charlie's milestone, thank you for being here, honey, says, is Mark waking up in huge capital letters? I saw his birth date on the coffee table, the coffee pot, clock 4 hours off. He is a Taurus, so it's the month. I just woke up at 222. Well, 222 is his way of saying to you he loves you. Okay, and it's the way the universe is saying that there's no need to worry, you know, we've got your back. So it will always be you. That's what he wants you to know. No matter what he's got going on, no matter where he is, who he's with, what he's doing, it will always be you. There's no one else for it. So towers will fall, changes, connecting with my true self. And he knows when he's connecting with his true self, when he's not allowing himself to be distracted or, you know, dealing with his day-to-day stuff, that you're the one. So he's already awake. It's not like he's waking up. He's already awake. He already knows that you're the one. He is connecting with his true self. So I feel that's what you need to know, because I feel that he's already waking up. It's like you've put that in huge capital letters because you're not either seeing it as in results yet, or you're not believing it, or you're allowing your faith to waver in some way, because he's already awake. Okay, he's already awake to what this is. He may not recognise what the label of twin flames are, but he certainly knows how he feels about you, that you're the one. And that's why you're seeing signs about him very vividly, you know, and that's why you're waking up at 222. So what's the energy of the connection right now? What's the energy around the connection? Yeah, understand this. You are the most important thing in his life. It may not seem that way, but he wants you to know that. Okay, you are the most important thing in my life. So you've got to have faith in that. I feel this is also you learning your lessons too, to trust in the love. And it's natural to go through doubt when we're not seeing results, because this may be what the problem is here, because I feel you're manifesting and you've set your intentions, and you may feel like you're waiting. When's it going to happen? When's it coming? And you've been asked to put down that fear or that worry, you know, to stop watching the clock. It's like you're saying there as well, the coffee pot. And they say if you watch a coffee pot, it never boils. Or if you're waiting, looking out the window for someone to come, they never turn up. If you walk away, it boils, they come. So I feel that's what you need to know. Okay, so it's going to manifest. It could manifest after July. So I feel you're being guided to release the when. And it's hard, I know, when you want it now and you're expecting things and you're feeling things are coming. Because I do feel you've got those feelings. You just have to have faith in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message regarding what's next for my DM and I? What's coming in next for us? So what's the energy between you? And what's coming? Okay, so you may be going through, or you may start going through ascension symptoms because they're serving you. Because when we go through ascension symptoms, it's a huge sign of change and growth and preparing for the next stage of your journey, moving to the next level. So ascension, so you may be going through physical things, or you may just be feeling emotional. Yeah, they give me tooth pain as well, which is connected with decisions. So there could be some decisions coming in. Be at peace with exactly where you are. Okay, and that's what the angels are reminding you. And, you know, I feel that's what everyone needs to know, really. Be at peace with where you are. Because worrying about things isn't going to change anything directly right now. You just got to be at peace, find peace in the moment, acceptance. Say, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Everything is working out beautifully for me. This situation is happening for my highest good. So try and be at peace with where you are, especially if you're going through anything physically right now, because you're going to receive communication through social media posts. So it's like if he isn't communicating with you right now physically, he's doing it in other ways. So through social media. So I'm not saying it's directly as social media. You know, you may not even have access to it. What I'm saying is, if you see a post on social media and it resonates with you, you feel it in your solar plexus and you're like, whoa, that's got a message for me. It's coming from him, or it's coming from your angels. Okay, tooth pain out of nowhere, there you go. So decisions. So that may well be the ascension symptom, or anything you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel it. You know, like Sunday night, I had the most horrendous heartburn, and I know what it was connected with, and, you know, it went, you know, Monday, Tuesday, today, it went. So you've got to have faith, you know, and obviously when you go through things physically, it can be scary, especially if it comes on quick or it's intense. So just breathe through it, trust your intuition, listen to your body. So be at peace with where you are. You're going to receive communication through social media posts. That's what's coming next, okay? So what else is coming next for you? What else is coming next for you? We've got page one's good news. Good news is coming in. So you may receive good news through social media posts. Okay, good news. Like, for example, I don't know, you could see a reconciliation, or you could see someone getting engaged or something like that. So, and also there could be changes in career going on as well here. And you're manifesting your dreams are manifesting. You've got 5s and 7s here. So you may see 555, you may see 777. Let's see what he wants to say to you. So I don't feel there's going to be like much physical interaction. It's more interaction in other ways, because I feel he may well be focused on his career. You may be changing something in your career. But whatever's happening between now and July, I feel May to July is a powerful time. Yeah, he needs to be financially ready. So he's dealing with finances, which again can be connected with career. He's angry, so he's frustrated. He's angry at himself. He's not angry at you, he's angry at himself, the situation. So he may be experiencing sacral chakra activation. He said, I'm too angry right now, let me cool down. So if you're feeling that, if you're getting angry for no reason, it's because of decisions. And I feel when he is getting angry, he is going outside. So you may be spending more time outdoors. And he's saying, why do you want me? So that's his insecurity. And he said, I'm trying to find a way out of my situation, whatever that may be. And that could well be connected with this decision. I hope that helps, okay? Katy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. I hope you are too. Anything my DM would like me to know? Any messages from him from the Intimate Oracle? You have the purple one. How's he doing? So What's going on with him? How is he doing? What do you need to know? What do we need to know? What's going on with him right now? What does he want to share with you? What do you need to know? Okay, so one card out of that whole deck. Look at this. The heat between us is electric. So you're going to be feeling the heat, the Kundalini rising. Okay, the heat is electric. And you may even have issues with your electrics. Maybe your electrics start flashing, or you may have a power cut, or that could come in, because you'd be surprised how this heat between you can affect the electricity. Okay, it can blow your light bulbs. It can do all kinds of things. So pay attention to anything you see connected with electric. This could also be seen an electric storm in a film or on a show, or, you know, electric issues on, and maybe there's a power cut in a film you're watching or a show you're watching. So I feel you're being shown through electricity that there is electricity. And that's what you need to know, you know, how powerful the connection is. So how is he feeling and what's going on with him, or what do you need to be aware of? So yeah, again, the Hierophant in reverse. He knows he needs out of that situation. He doesn't want to be in that commitment he's in. So he's dealing with that right now. So the fact that the Hierophant's in reverse there is a huge sign that something big is shifting. But he also knows he needs to listen to his intuition. He may be blocking her in some way. So the person he's with, they have different interests and goals. You have the same interests and goals. So obviously there may be differences between you, or different things you enjoy. But ultimately, you're on the same page. And I don't know what I want. And that's what he's working out. And that's why he needs to listen to his intuition right now. I don't know what I want. And he knows he wants you. This isn't about you. This is about other things. Okay, the live connection isn't very good now. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. It's all working okay my side. So it could be your internet. It could be something else. I don't know. But that's also a sign about in and out communication, things like that. Okay, Link says hers is okay. So I feel it's definitely, if anyone's experiencing like an issue with the live right now, it could be a huge sign of something that's going on in the connection. It could be a sign of reconnection as well, listening more to your intuition. But I feel what this message for you, Katy, is, I don't know what I want. And this is to do with his interests and goals, dreams, because they've got different interests and goals. So he's working that out right now. That's his karmic struggle. But he wants out of that commitment. And that's what you need to know. Let me pull you an angel card for you. Yeah, there's no need to worry. Ask for help instead. So anytime you start worrying about stuff, give it to heaven, because the doors are open for this change. We've got ask and it is given. So what I'm feeling here as well is, if you focus on manifesting and asking, it will be given. I feel this may well be what you're doing between April and July, you know, focusing on your manifestations, trusting, believing. I feel the door is open for this karmic ending between August and March. We've also got trust and miracles, so you may see 1414, and it's time to begin again. So a new beginning coming in here. So I definitely feel there's an opportunity for a new beginning between May and January, and the doors are open for this karmic ending between August and March. I hope that helps, okay? So I do hope everyone's connection is okay. Everything seems to be working okay my side. So, you know, just keep me posted on that. I'm going to move down the chat. I'm going to do a message for Samina says, Sweet Liz, can I get a reading? Love from Pakistan. Great to have you here, honey. So let's bring in a message for you. What do you need to know right now? So this is for Samina. What a beautiful name as well. So spiritual power. If you see 999, this is because you're stepping into your spiritual power. You have spiritual power. So you have powers. You have telepathic powers. You have a connection with the divine. There's things you can do. Okay, so if you want to connect spiritually with your own self right now, you have that power. And you may want to do something spiritual. Maybe you want to use your voice for good, or you want to read cards, or there's other things you want to do. You have that spiritual power. I also feel that you are connected with the other side. So you may be able to feel spirit around you, or connect with loved ones on the other side, or feel you're being guided in some way. Your dreams of having a family are real. So if you have a family and you want to extend that, or things you want to do with your family, they are real. So this could be, I'm not talking just about kids here. I'm talking first of all about your actual family. So extending your family, things you want to do with your family, like your, your immediate family. But I feel this also if you want kids, or you want to have a family of your own in some way, shape or form, whatever that looks like for you. It's real. You can manifest that. And magic is all around you, so pay attention to the signs you see. So you're constantly being shown through signs and synchronicities that things are coming to you through previews. And I spoke about that in the daily angel reading today. So make sure if you can, you watch the daily angel reading. Give me fear, to let go of any fear around things you may be physically seeing, because I feel, yeah, your third eye is opening. They give me fear there. So, and this is because you have that power. So you may be able to see your angels, or you may be able to see your loved ones in heaven. You may see other things with your third eye. So I feel that if you refer me to safe for me to see, you're going to be able to act on those spiritual gifts. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Does Nana and Kashiv mock my feelings? I feel that's your own fear. I don't feel they mock your feelings. Okay, they may come across like they don't care, wearing a mask and all of that, but I don't feel they mock your feelings. I feel that's your own fear. That's your own fear you have to overcome. So I want to bring you a message in from Archangel Michael, okay? So, and that's worrying what people think and stressing out and overthinking things that's making you feel that way. Michael's saying, onward, keep moving onward. I'm helping you to find a way forward. The road only seems blocked. It's actually clear and free. Okay, so keep moving onward, keep moving forward, no matter what people are doing. But I don't feel that they are mocking your feelings. No, I feel that's something that you are thinking they're doing because of your own insecurities or fears. And that's something you have to overcome, to believe in yourself. You know, and if people are mocking your feelings anyway, this is what you need to know. If people are mocking your feelings, it's because they're scared of their own feelings. Okay, if people are lashing out, it's because of things that are going on inside. So it's nothing to do with you directly. So never take anything personally. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, great to see you. Look who's here. Angela sending you lots of love, okay? Hello, Sunshine. I hope you're doing great. I am, thank you. And I hope you are too. Have a wonderful day. Looking beautiful, thank you. Can I have a love message from P and his 3D feelings. What's he up to? He reached out 2 days ago. That's good to know. So we've got past life trauma, healing past wounds. So he has been healing some wounds deep within from the past. And I feel this could also be past life trauma that you're both dealing with, because obviously you've had past lives together before. So you allowing him to come to you and him taking the leap of faith to come to you is also part of the trauma from the past. So I feel that that's part of the lesson anyway. You reach deep into his soul, and that he's always been like that from the very beginning. And in past, because you have this past connection. So you reach deep into his soul. He is thinking about you very deeply right now. And the angels say, have compassion and try and see things from their point of view. And I feel the message coming through here is, he has been trying to be more authentic with you. He's been trying to put your needs first a bit more. It's like he's been trying to see your point of view a bit more and how you handle things. You know, what you need and what you want. So I do feel he's trying his best to think about you a bit more. And the angels are guiding you to try and put yourself in his shoes a bit more, to recognise why he does perhaps the things he does, or why he acts the way he does. So I feel you're both learning how to respond better to each other. So what else is going on with him? What else is going on? We've got, 5 of Pentacles. He definitely doesn't want to lose you. And what you need to know is, you're not going to miss out on this. You can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. You really can't. So I feel he has been missing you. That's why I reached out to you. No matter what he said or what the interaction was, the reason he reached out to you was because he was afraid of losing you, and he doesn't want to lose you. He cares about you very deeply, and he is thinking about you as well. So I do feel there's going to be another interaction coming in. What else is happening? Yeah, we will be together. And he's reassuring you with this, so you let go of fear. And he's saying, I'm starting to believe. He's starting to believe now that you will be together. He's starting to believe that he can have you in his life. He's just trying to heal insecurities about himself. And he has insecurities about the way he looks as well. Okay, and also about money issues. I'm stressing over finances. So he may not feel good enough for you financially, like he needs more to provide or to give you a good life. And obviously you don't care about any of that. You just want him. But in his mind, he wants to be the provider. He wants to be your equal. But he feel he wants to be more than your equal. You know, and I don't mean obviously not more than your equal as in the way he is. I mean financially. He wants to take you places. He wants to buy you things. He wants to, you know, be the one to pick up the bill. So I feel that's what he's dealing with, to be able to come forward in their energy and he's got insecurities about the way he looks. And you may think he's the most gorgeous person in the world. We all think that about our twin, but he has insecurities about the way he looks, and he may be healing that too. So he could be working on his appearances in some way. But you will be together. I hope that helps, okay? Wow, there's a big, I don't even know what it is, like a digger across the road. I don't know if they're doing something in the road. That's a huge sign of things coming out. Okay, that's across. It says burnt wood environmental. That may mean something to someone. But it's like a digger. I can't actually see what they're doing because it's the other side of the road. But it sounds like a digger's going up and down. That's a connection. That's about Archangel Nathaniel uprooting things. Big change. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, if you can hear any noise in the background, that's what it is. So we've got Stephanie, thank you for the donation. As soon as I connect with your energy, there's a block there, okay? Yeah, when will he reach out? There's a block there. Did he give up on us? He hasn't given up on you, okay? There's a block there for some reason. So why isn't he communicating? What's going on in the silence? So he's saying to you, I don't know what I want. That's what I need to work out. So he needs a bit of time, that's all. He just needs time. That's why there's a block there. And when he's saying, I don't know what I want, it's more than being with you. It's not like he's thinking, oh, I don't know if I want to be with you. It's nothing like that. It's about his life. He's processing his life, okay? I don't know what I want. I'm working this out right now. Give me time. Yeah, I'm processing. There's nothing wrong. Don't take it as personal. You know, don't take things personally. That he isn't reaching out or you think he's giving up. You've got to see things differently. Okay, because he's saying, I am processing because I'm working out what I want right now in my life. I will see you again. So I feel that you're worrying for no reason here. You know, and again, you're learning to surrender the when, the how, and all of that because he will reach out to you in time. So let's do an angel message here. Yeah, let the universe be your mirror. Balance your energy right now. It's ego causing problems. So you need to balance your energy through breath work, going out in nature, meditation, calming your energy down. Okay, because it's the yin and the yang there. So it's your ego causing issues. Ask the angels for the support you need. So until he reaches out to you, and I feel you need to let him do that as well, then call on the angels to assist you, to be there for you, to guide you, to help you, to give you strength. And honestly, one of the things I'm finding is really helping me on my journey right now is making myself go out of the house. Okay, when I've done my work, you know, I couldn't go out yesterday, I was too busy. I probably won't be able to today, but hopefully tomorrow. Just going for a walk or going for a coffee or, you know, just doing something. Because when you're in that anxious energy and you're feeling all the urgency, you're missing them, you're wanting them, you're desiring them, and it's getting overwhelming, you've got to get active. Okay, because sitting around doesn't serve. So unless you're doing something spiritual, obviously, but it's really good just moving your body, going out, being around other people. Okay, and I'm not necessarily, yeah, they're giving me downloads, and I'm not necessarily saying like meeting up with people. I mean, just walking around and seeing people around you in the street or in a coffee shop or, you know, you feel alive. And I feel you're receiving downloads as well. So you're receiving messages through your ear chakras. I hope that helps, okay? Ethyl Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thank you for being here for the collective. Thank you to everyone who's watching as well, by the way. And thank you to everyone who's watching this back. May I have a twin flame guidance message and a message from Jesus? So let's see what the twin flame message is for you first of all, straight out there. You've got choose. So there may be a choice coming up, or your person may need to choose. It's never about choosing you, it's about choosing themselves. Recognise that. Because when they choose themselves, they always choose you. You are one. You reach deep into their soul. So there may be a choice, so a decision. So if you're getting tooth pain, that's why. Okay, but I feel there's a decision that needs to be made, and never feel like you're an option because you're not, okay? You are the choice. So, yeah, what Jesus is saying to you is, I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. So what Jesus is saying is, I died for you. I'm not going to leave you alone. You know, I'm watching over you because the shepherd watches over his flock, and you're part of his flock. So he's watching over you right now. He's saying you're not alone. You're not going through this on your own. It may feel like you're on your own. You may feel, you know, that you're struggling because you may feel like, are we ever going to be together? Is it ever going to happen? You know, maybe making you feel like you don't matter, and that's not true. You do matter. You matter so much that Jesus is watching everything you do. Remember, God loves you so much that he knows every single hair on your head. So you have to remember that, okay? What else do you need to know? Yeah, riches, be grateful. So you may be receiving riches in other ways right now. So you may not feel like you are absolutely rich in love right now because you're not feeling, you're receiving something you want, even though everything is within you. But I feel you're receiving riches in other ways. So be grateful. When you're grateful, everything starts coming to you. You start noticing just how rich you are. And when I say rich, I'm not talking about material stuff. I'm talking about feeling good, feeling healthy, being grateful for your life, being grateful for the joy in this day. Being grateful for the roof over your head, the riches you may have, like money in the bank, material things you have. There's time for yourself today. So I feel gratitude is going to turn things around. And if you start seeing 888, you're being shown that you are absolutely protected and there's magic flowing to you. I hope that helps, okay? Margo, thank you for the donation. Is my DM okay? I see and feeling drained and desperate. So obviously that's a sign he needs a bit of space if he's feeling that way. It's also a sign for you to fill up your own cup. He wants to fix it. I feel that's why he feels drained and desperate, because he wants to fix whatever it is that's happened between you, and he's feeling desperate about that. And I feel he's having sleepless nights, he's having restless nights. So even if he is sleeping, he's having dreams that are very heavy. And if you had that where you go to sleep and you wake up and you feel shattered because you've been dreaming and your mind's been all over the place. So I definitely feel he wants to fix it, and that's why he's feeling drained. Now you're saying drained as well, so he could have also been having issues with his drains. I've been talking about that. Blocked drains, they give me fear. Things building up inside and fixing it as well. He could be doing DIY, he could be doing things around the house, fixing things, because he's got that urge to fix something with you. You have to trust me. And that's your lesson right now, to trust that he is okay, because he's got guardian angels around him. He's got support from heaven. He's not on his own, even if he feels that way. So trust him that he will find his way. He is going to fix it. And he's praying for help. So he has got support. And they give me fear again. He's in fear. So, if you're thinking, I'm going to go and fix it, I'm going to fix everything. We are fixers as divine feminines, and we need to stop doing that, because that's what the masculines need to do. They need to fix themselves and then come forward and fix it with the feminine. So he's praying for help. He's got support. Yeah, he's saying, I need to find a solution to move this forward, to fix it. So you've got to let him fix it. You've got to let him find that solution. As feminines, we try too much to fix things, and we need to stop doing that. We need to remember who we are. Remember our light is the power. Instead of rushing in, trying to control everything. The masculines have got to take their power back right now. That's why the wood snake is here. And you are a part of me. I can always feel you. So that's what you need to know. Okay, you can feel you. You're a part of each other. So trust him to sort it out, find a solution and come forward and fix it. But that's why he's feeling drained and desperate, because he wants to fix it and he's trying to work out how. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. A message from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you? Jumping straight out. First card is, I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. So he may be jealous right now. I know there's cards on the floor. And I'm struggling to cope with the pressure. So he's feeling this pressure there. And you may be energetically sending him that pressure, because you may want things to happen now. And again, you're being guided to surrender and allow things to unfold naturally. But I feel he is feeling crazy. He may have been watching you on social media. Maybe thinking about you. Maybe wondering what you're doing. He's saying, it's hard for me to not share this particular date or time of the year with you, so I disappear until it's over. So there could be a specific date that's affecting him. He wants to share that time of the year with you. I mean, this could even be talking about things he didn't do, like Christmas time, or it was hard for him at Christmas time, Valentine's Day, specific occasions. He's seen 11:11. Okay, I'm seeing 11:11 constantly, so that's a sign he's waking up as well. And I'm not running from you, I'm running from myself. Isn't it silly? So he is well aware that he's running, and you've got to give him time. And I know it's hard because you're thinking, how much time? When's it going to happen? I know you're frustrated with this journey right now, but the angels are saying to you, talk to your angels. You're learning right now. You're learning so much. You're learning to find peace. You're learning to find faith. You're learning to surrender. You're learning how to trust your spiritual path and journey. That's what you're learning, and that you are on the right path and there's no need to fear. So you've got to give him that time to be able to move forward without pressure. And I feel there is something you were working on. Yeah, he's going to come out of this energy's been, he's turning things around in his life right now. He's getting strength to be able to move towards you. There's a new cycle coming in. Okay, so a new cycle ahead. I hope that helps. Okay, Mariana, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. I'm going through health issues affecting me a lot. Will I be able to recover soon? So definitely feel it's a form of ascension you're going through. So what's the message coming through? Because you're preparing for the next stage of your journey, okay? So what's Archangel Raphael want you to know? Raphael is saying get to know your body. It's an opportunity for you to get to know your body, to listen to your body. What does your body need? Because you may just be doing a lot and your body needs a break. You may need to slow down. So when physical things come in, it slows you down. It allows you to reconnect with yourself. It allows you to relax about things, because when we are ill in some way or going through some kind of dis-ease, a disease in the mind that creates dis-ease in the body, we just want to get better. So it gives us a chance to focus back on the self. And I feel that's what you're doing. And the answer is that you are safe and loved. So what Archangel Raphael is saying to you is that you are safe right now and you are very loved. And it's an opportunity for you to get to know your body. So there's nothing detrimental in coming out. This is a big deck, as you can see, with lots of health cards in here. Now, obviously, I'm not a doctor, so get health advice yourself. I know you will be doing that. And listen to your intuition and what your doctor's saying, but your intuition is more powerful. You know yourself. But what Raphael is saying, it's like, I feel this is a form of ascension in your journey right now to allow you to get to know yourself better, to get to know your body better, because sometimes you focus on everyone else, your kids, your person, and you have to give to you. So this is an opportunity for you to slow down, to know that you are safe and loved. So I do feel you will recover. Okay, let's bring in another message from Raphael. Anything else he wants you to know about your health right now? Anything else he wants you to know? He's saying inner authority. This is an opportunity for you to listen to your body, to get to know your body, to listen to your own truth. And you can pray, affirm, or say, dear Raphael, thank you. Thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. And this is what you're being guided to do as well. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your desires, your feelings. And, if you're worrying about things, it creates the stress in the body stress in the mind that creates the stress in the body. Okay, so, and the same something to do with sorry, you may have to forgive yourself for something as well. But I feel you will recover. Okay, it's not going to affect you for long, this. So, when will you recover, or what do you need to know? Yeah, you've got to take time for you. Okay, so you got 3 ones in reverse here. So I feel that, you're going to start feeling better within 3 days or 3 weeks here, 3 months at the longest. But I feel you've got to give more energy back to you. That's the message I'm receiving. I hope that helps. Instead of looking into the future, look into this day. Be more in the present moment, and it will bring in a healing. I feel there's too much focus on what's ahead instead of the now. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Kat, thank you for being here. Have you seen that picture I posted this morning, Bradley looking after the chickens? I absolutely love them. And I was going to ask you permission, actually, because obviously you've sent me a black and a white chicken and 2 yellow ones. And I was going to ask you if I could give one of the yellow ones to Frida, my little auntie Freester, because she would absolutely love that. So, but obviously if you don't want me to, I won't. But I was thinking about it last night. I thought Frida would absolutely love one of these chickens. She's in her 80s and she loves chickens and Easter and stuff. And I just feel it would cheer her up. So let me know. And then I've got a chicken. Angela's got one. Bradley's got one. And then Frida's got one. So let me know if that's okay with you. Because I don't want you to just think that I'm just giving away your chickens. Because I love them so much. But I really feel Frida would love one too. And when I've shown her the clothes and stuff you've made, she's just like, wow, And I'm seeing her next week. So I just thought that would be really nice. So let me know if that's okay. Thank you for using your milestone. Hi, Liz. Is there anything I should know about Ash regarding our relationship? Where are we at? I miss him and I wonder if he does too. Of course he misses you. Of course he misses you. Okay? Why would he not miss you? Look at you. Remember, you're magnificent. So differences prove that love has no barriers. And this is why you're going through things right now. This is why you may be having differences in opinions or differences in where you are on your journey. It's because it's proving you when you come together that love has no barriers. In other words, love conquers all. You're going to get through whatever it is. So he's saying to you, you've done nothing wrong. And that's what you need to know. It's not your fault. Well, they give me toothpaste. So decisions. He's making a decision to let you know that you've done nothing wrong. Perhaps even to come forward, reach out. But he's saying you've done nothing wrong. And that's what you need to know. It's not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. Forgive yourself. I never forget you. Remember that? Look at that. You're saying, I miss him. I wonder if he misses me. I never forget you. Remember that. It's not your fault. You've done nothing wrong here. Okay? He's saying to you, I will unblock you soon. So unblocking you is about, if he's been pushing you away or not being coming forward. Unblocking isn't about, pressing a button. And that's what we have to remember. It means, I'm going to stop pushing you away. I'm going to stop blocking this love. I'll do that soon. So he knows he needs to take action. Yeah, I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. And I feel he wants to tell you he's sorry, you've done nothing wrong. Of course he misses you. Of course he loves you. He hasn't forgotten you. So he intends to take action. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. And I know you're feeling emotional and you're feeling all this energy right now because you're connecting with the collective. Yeah, King of Cups here. King of Cups. So he wants to open up. And it's the right way round. He wants to open up. He has all these feelings for you. He feels for you exactly how you feel for him. He loves you and cares about you. He wants to give you his cup. So you just got to give him time to show up in that way. Okay, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? There's the card. I need to bring that one out. Wow, these cards are flying here. So we've got, eternal. Okay, so the love is eternal. And they give me the word flying. So there could be a flying energy. It could be something to do with planes, flying through the air. You may have a dream and you're flying. Okay, and spark. He has the spark. He feels the spark. He knows you're eternal. And this is what you're being reminded. It's a twin flame love. It's a spark. It's powerful. It's exciting. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Morning, everyone. Victor says. There you are. Morning, Liz. May I have any messages for my beautiful twin and a Keanu card? So let's bring in the intimate soul cards. What does your twin want to say to you? Wow, gone back in. So I do feel he wants to say things. He keeps pushing them back in. So again, it's preparing you to communicate them backing out. Fear. So he's saying sexy music, low lighting, you and I, intimacy, yes, please, when. That's what he's fantasizing about. Being with you. In my mind, I can kind of hear music playing, a romantic room, spending time together. A romantic evening together. That's what he's dreaming about. They give me that song, One Enchanted Evening. One enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. What's that out of? Across a crowded room or something like that. Is it out of, it's out of a show. Is it South Pacific? It might be in South Pacific, that one. Somehow I know that you'll always be in my life. That's how he feels about you. He knows you're always going to be in each other's lives. He knows it. You are a part of me. I can always feel you. Okay, you are a part of me. I can always feel you. Somehow I just know you'll always be in my life. Okay, that's what he's saying to you. South Pacific, thank you, Byron. I thought it was. Look at this. It will work out beautifully. It will work out beautifully. Something's coming between June and May. Let go of fear. Thoughts become things. And I feel that's more his fear than your fear. Magic is all around you, pay attention. And the same music is all around you. So pay attention. So I feel you're hearing songs, messages and music. Your dreams of having a family are real. So whenever you want to have together is real. Whenever you dream of having with him is real. So let's bring in a Keanu card for you. So what's the message coming through from Keanu today? I love that reading yesterday. It was like Morpheus and Neo. And, when kind of the masculine starts waking up and Neo says to Morpheus, what's wrong with my eyes? And Morpheus says, you've never used them before. So we've got share. And I feel sharing time. Now, I've got this dog here. Okay, now it says your dreams of having a family are real. This card's moving as well. You are a magnet. What you give out, you get back, which you know. And there may be dogs, there may be animals. So when you have a family together, it may be a family of animals. Okay, and you're going to share time. It's like you're going to help animals. Maybe you rescue animals or, you're going to have some kind of mission with animals. I'm getting that coming through. It says every now and then it's okay to let people get a glimpse into your life. And I feel this is your twin is very guarded. He guards himself. You know, he's even guarded himself from my energy before, as you know. So I feel that he lets you into his life. You're the one person he allows to see everything that's going on. He's very guarded in other ways. And it's okay for you to let other people get a glimpse into your life. So I feel that sometimes you're guarded too. And it's like you know when to share and when not to share. You know when to allow people in and when not to. And you're learning that as well. You're also learning to open up a bit more. It says when there are opportunities to do something, you do it. So again, there could be a new opportunity coming in for you. I'm sure I spoke about that yesterday. Something new available. Maybe a new job or a new career or something like that ahead in the future maybe, or something you can do on the side. It's okay to stand out because you never know what will come of it. Be bold. I love these messages. You're learning how to share, to be bold, to be you. You're learning what to share, what not to share. It's like you're in your power. I feel this is about you becoming a guru. You know, that's how you are. You're a guru. And also, the beautiful Laura Marto sent me a package yesterday, and she messaged me and said there's something in there for Victor. Now, obviously, at the time, she thought I was still coming to Romania, but I have got it. Okay, so if you want me to send it to you, I just need you to resend me your address, and I can post it out to you, or I can keep it for the next time I see you, because I will see you again, whenever that will be. So, but it's a little gift for you, and it's really beautiful, okay? So if you want me to send it to you, Victor, I can. I just need you to send me your address, or I can save it until the next time I see you. But she didn't realise, you see, that I wasn't doing my event anymore. And there are reasons why, okay? There's going to be, I'm going to be doing a new event in 2026, okay? The Year of Freedom. So I hope that helps. Beena, thank you for the donation. Hal, any message from Rod, please? And just to remind my angel warriors as well that I'm doing the video tomorrow, because I've got plans Thursday. So I'm going to be doing the video tomorrow instead of Thursday. So if you are an angel warrior and you're watching, make sure you get involved in the community post today, okay? So I've got your message for tomorrow. So what does Rod want to say? And it's so natural to go into fear on this journey and doubt, and you know, to question things. Is he the karmic? What's going on? All of that is natural, okay? He's annoyed at himself for the way he's been behaving, or the way he's been treating you, or the way he's been acting. So he is annoyed at himself. He's not annoyed at you. So if you're thinking he's annoyed at you in any way, shape or form, he isn't. He's annoyed at himself, okay? He's saying your light is my guide. So your light is beautiful. And I did a reading yesterday for the channel I'll be sharing over the weekend. And when I was doing the reading, the sun was so bright, I couldn't see. And it was affecting my eyes when I was doing the reading. I pulled the blind down, it was still there. And the messages I was getting through was, you know, the masculine is so blinded by the light. It's that song, Blinding Lights. So I feel that's what he's saying to you. Sometimes he just gets overwhelmed with your light, so he pulls away, and then he gets annoyed at himself. So your message here is that you're doing nothing wrong. Keep shining your light. Don't take it personally right now. And I feel that is what you're doing. He's saying, please be patient with me. Please be patient. Please trust him. Try and have compassion for what he's going through. He's not meaning to be weird with you. He's just annoyed at himself. So there's going to be improvements in health. So if you've been through anything physically, you know, I'll send my address later. Oh, thank you, Victor. I'll send it you soon then. I'll probably send it out next week, or whenever, or maybe Thursday if I can get out then as well. So improvements in health, okay, coming in. So if you've been going through any ascension symptoms, things are going to improve. I feel this is improvements in the health of what's been happening though. So if it feels like it hasn't been healthy lately, it's been unhealthy, it's going to improve. We've got unwavering faith. That's what you need to have right now. Unwavering faith. Instead of doubting the love or thinking it's a karmic or anything else. It's all about realising what this journey is, that it's a soul journey. It's not about just jumping into a relationship. It's about soul growth, and the doors are opening for everything to happen. So February, open doors. February to September is a doorway, a portal for things to change. And I know it may feel like it's all gone backwards, but it's actually moving forwards. It's the way the universe works, okay? I hope that helps. Hyro, thank you for the donation. Ujar's feelings for me. And you've put feeling, so I definitely feel that could be a sign about decisions coming in. You know, feeling is about you know, decisions, making changes, tooth pain. So there could be something there as well. You asked me to leave you alone, so I am, and it hurts. Now, I'm not saying you've asked this person to leave you alone, but energetically you may be thinking, I want you to come towards me when you can tell me how you feel or when you can make a decision. It's like in your energy, you're putting boundaries down. So it's like this person is aware of that. So I feel this person wants to come forward when they can actually be open with you or tell you some good news or make a change. And it's hurting them to stay away in some way. And they're annoyed at themselves for that. So they're annoyed at themselves that they've made you put these boundaries down or put these walls up. He said, I wasn't ready to face it, forgive me. So whatever it was, you know, and I say was because this is a past tense, whatever it was that was in the way, and that's changing now, at that time when there was an issue, he wasn't ready to face it, but I feel he is now. So this could be this decision that's coming through. So he may have said, I wasn't ready to face a decision, but now I am. I hope you can forgive me. He said, my circumstances need to change before we can be together. So there's definitely a change or a decision that needs to happen before you can have a relationship or have the kind of relationship that you want. And I feel that's the change that's coming in. And he's feeling overwhelmed. You're saying, how does he feel for you? He feels desire for you, passion. He feels overwhelmed by it. So he desires you, he wants you. So he's willing and he will do, he's willing to and he will do what it takes to be with you. But I feel you've got to give him a bit of time here. And don't get impatient or stressed out or put pressure down or ultimatums. You've got to let him do this himself. What else do you need to know? Yeah, the Chariot. Things are going to move forward between now and July. So have patience right now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Zaynab says, thank you for the donation. Will Gerard overcome his fears and anxiety to be able to share his feelings with me? Does he have the intention and willingness to make an effort to grow our connection? Well, remember, you're being asked to have patience here, to not force things forward, okay, to allow things to unravel naturally instead of wanting things to happen now, okay? Instead of thinking, oh, he's never going to do it. No, he will in time. So he's saying, what if I don't fit into your world? This is his biggest concern. He's worried he's not good enough for you. What if I don't fit in? What if I don't fit into your world, the way you are with your family and friends? And what if I get rejected? It's fear. So try and have compassion for why he's doing the things he's doing or not doing the things he's doing right now. It's because he's afraid, okay? He's saying the words won't come out. I need time to open up. So he wants to. You know, you're saying, is he going to overcome his fear? Is he going to share his feelings? He said, I want to. The words won't come out though. I need time to open up. You've got to let him have this time. You can't force him forward. It's like, you know, I've said this before. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink. Right now, you've got to stop even trying to lead the horse. You've got to allow him to do this in his own time. He said, I'm dealing with my family situation, so I can be there for you. So there may be something he's dealing with at home, with his family, that he needs to deal with as well. This could also be a family wound that's, you know, stopping him from opening up. So maybe he felt weird about being vulnerable because of his family, and that's a wound he's healing. I've met you on the astral realms. He's told you in meditation or on the 5D or in dreams, he's told you. And you've got to trust in that. Maybe you're not remembering it, so you're not allowing yourself to believe in that. Thinking, oh, that's just fantasy, but it's not. He's been connecting with you in that way. It's not you, it's me, I love you. He's telling you he loves you. He's been telling you on the astral realms, whether it's been in a dream or coming to you in a meditation or however, or showing you through signs that he loves you. He does love you. You're wanting him to open up and tell you that. He's already telling you in other ways. You've got to be patient with how he's going to open up to you about this. Look at this. Please be patient with me. So he's asking you for time and patience. That's what you're learning. And if you can't give that to him, then it's like you're saying to the universe, it's not worth waiting for. And it is. He's saying your light is my guide. So the message for you right now, Zaynab, is to shine your light bright and to not force this forward, because he will open up when he can. And he loves you. He feels that way. This card's moving as well. Look at this. I'll look at your pictures to feel close to you. So when he feels like he can't be there, he's looking at photos of you, whether it's on social media or pictures he has of you on his device or in his mind. He loves you. Okay, you've just got to give him time. It's not you, it's him. Okay, Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels and his 3D plans and feelings. So what does he want you to know? What does he want you to know? What's David want you to know? Okay, so first he said, I'm hoping you'll contact me. There you go. Now, it doesn't mean you should. It means he's thinking, if you contact me, then I haven't got to deal with the anxiety about being rejected or making a fool of myself. So I'm hoping you'll contact me. So I feel he's been manifesting this. So if you've been feeling urgent about communication, like, oh, I feel like I need to reach out, it's because it's coming from him. It doesn't mean you should contact him. He knows full well he needs to take action. Okay, but a lot of them do this. A lot of them think it's the easy way for the feminine to keep doing what the feminine's always done. Because as a feminine, a lot of the times we're always the one initiating contact or reaching out. And I feel that he's saying, well, I hope you do that. But it doesn't mean you should. What if you don't like the real me? So he's got issues and fears around who he really is. And it's not really about you not liking the real him. They give me fear. It's him being in fear about the real him. Because he's worn a mask for a long time. And he's thinking, what if I'm not liked without that mask on? I'm always receiving signs I belong with you. So he's always seeing signs. The angels are communicating to him to reach out to you, that you belong together. And he said, I need you to forgive me. So I feel what his plan is to come forward with an apology and apologise for something that's happened. It could be the timing. He said, I'm asking for help. So he is praying about this, talking to the angels. And he is saying, I'm asking for help, hoping that you'll contact me. But again, it doesn't mean that you should. It's part of his lesson to come to you. He's saying it destroys me that I've destroyed our love. So that's what he needs you to forgive him for. And he's saying you inspire me to become a better person just by being you. So the message is, remember that. So your angel guidance is that you are an inspiration. So keep doing what you're doing. You are one with all things and you have support. So you are one with everything. Everything was, is, ever will be. You have a connection with Source that's really beautiful and powerful. Keep working on that. Especially over the next 3 to 8 days. Keep remembering your own power and light. So he is going to contact you. Yes, he's hoping that you're going to contact him. But he is going to contact you with an apology. If we've got any issues or timelines, we've got vibration. His issue is he needs to raise his vibration. And to just stop dreaming about it, whimsical. Stop dreaming about it. He's dreaming about it constantly. Fantasizing. He needs to get out of his head and get in his car. That's a song. What's that? Get out of your head and into the car or something like that. Was that out of... What was that song out of? That was out of a film with Corey Heyman that's really old. Okay? I can't remember. Get out to the head and get into the car. It's like he knows he needs to stop thinking about it and he needs to take action. And yeah, King of Wands, he is loyal to you, even though he isn't showing that to you. So I've got a timeline. He knows now he needs to do something about it. And then clear the air. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Message for my angels and guides for April. What's the message for you? Billy Ocean. Oh my goodness, Byron, you're on fire today. Byron's on fire. Billy Ocean, get out of my dreams, get into my car. Yeah, can you remember the film that was in? License to Drive, was it in that one? That I'm sure that's a film with Corey Heyman from the 80s or something. License to Drive, that was an epic film. Just popped in my head, okay? So what's the message from your angels and guides for Stephanie? We've got, look at this, cleanse, okay? So the message for you, Stephanie, through April is you're going through a cleansing. You're going through a cleansing, you're cleansing yourself, you're cleansing your energy, your vibration. It's like you're preparing. So there's a preparation phase for what's coming in May. So cleanse your energy, cleanse your chakras, cleanse your vibration, cleanse your space. You may want to sage where you are. You know, you may be decluttering. I feel you're getting ready for what's coming. So it's like a cleansing is taking place. You may even be going through a cleansing in your own body as well. You know, like a cleansing within your body. So you may be going on a detox or you may be cutting certain things out because you're going through a big healing. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a Byron's message because he's helping out a lot today. Oh, I've just turned my phone green. Oh my goodness me, my tablet's gone green. Oh, what have I done? My tablet's gone green. Oh my goodness me. I'm not even joking. I wish I could show you. And my whole background's gone green. There's definitely a healing going on, Byron, for you. Why has it gone green? What the hell? Oh my goodness me, I won't be able to look in the camera. Why has it done that? What the hell? My whole screen has gone green. That's bizarre. That's never happened before. I've got a green screen. I've just pressed something, it's done that. That isn't like my tablet playing up, it's gone green. Oh my goodness me, it's gone green. I can't even look at it properly. What am I going to do now? Oh my goodness me, just bear with me here. The background, it will bounce back. It's gone green. What the hell? I removed backgrounds. How do I do that then? What do I do, please, guys? How do I change that on the settings then? What do I do? Oh my God. What do I do? How do I change that? I'm sorry, I know you can't see me right now. How do I change that back? You put it on green screen. How do I change it back? Please tell me, because I can't cope with that. Need to press again. How do you do it though? Where is it? Where is it? Where? I don't know what I've pressed. Oh no, I pressed something else now. Remove background. I think you press. Oh yeah, but how do I do it? Does anyone know? Oh my goodness me, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do, guys? What do I do? Oh my goodness me. What do I do? I've clearly pressed something. I don't know how I've done that. Can someone please give me some technical advice how I can change it back, because I've got no idea. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Hang on a minute. Oh my goodness me, I've just seen an angel. I'm not even... Oh my goodness me, can you see that? Oh my goodness me, can everyone see that that's Archangel Metatron? Has everyone seen what I'm seeing here? Can you see that? I don't know what you can see. Oh, I've done it! Oh no, I know. Oh no, it's gone green. No, it's still green. Right, Byron, what you need to know, go to camera settings. Camera settings, where's camera settings? I'm panicking now. Where's camera settings? Where's the camera settings? Byron, there's a big healing taking place around you. I feel that's where I need to tell you. Where's the camera settings, guys? Ah, hang on. Reconnecting. Where is it? You need to go onto your settings. It's still green, guys. Is there any show background? Sorry about this, guys. You're gonna have to just bear with me a second, because I can't do anything while it's this colour. It's like hurting my eye. So you need to go on settings. Back. Is it green for you, or is it normal colour? What colour is it for everyone watching? No, it's healing for Byron, okay? It's healing for Byron. What can you see? Is it green for you guys as well? Oh, it's a green screen. Okay, so it's the same for you. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so you can see it as well. So what do I do then? It's green. Oh my goodness me, there's healing taking place. What do I do then? How do I go on my camera settings? I think it's remove the background setting. What do I do then? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do this. What the hell? Oh my goodness me. I know, but I can't stare at the camera. It's hurting my eyes. I can't, it's hurting my eyes. I'll have to go off. I can't look at it like that. That's what I mean. I need to change it back, and I don't know how to do it. Okay, Archangel Michael, thank you for showing me what to do. We will search and let you know. Let it stay for 5 minutes. No, what do you mean let it stay? Ah! Oh? Well, that's better. Oh my goodness me. What is going on? Hey! Archangel Michael saves the day. See what I mean? Oh my God. There's power in prayer. I'm telling you. Look at that. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Well, at least I know how to put it on green screen, I think. I don't even know what I did then. I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what happened at all. Okay, thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for saving me and saving the live stream. Wow, okay. How amazing is that, okay? Do you know, I've got to tell you this before I carry on. Yesterday, I went into my kitchen, and I don't even know how it came in, because I didn't go out yesterday. There was a bee. I'm not kidding you. It was like that in my kitchen flying around. And obviously, I don't mind bees, but, I don't want it flying around in my kitchen. And I thought, so I opened my back door, and it wasn't going anywhere. And I was just standing there and I thought, let's pray. And I said, Archangel Ariel, thank you for helping this bee find its way out. And within seconds, it went out the door. The power of prayer. Okay, you can sit there stressing, worrying, or you can pray about it. There you go. So we're back, baby. Okay. Well, that was weird. Green screen. I went on to my banner. But I feel the message for Byron is there's a healing taking place. That's what you need to know. So obviously, if I get to your question, I will. But I feel that's what I need to share with you. Okay, Byron, there's a healing. Archangel Raphael is with you right now, bringing in emotional and physical healing. Wasn't that powerful? Okay, wow. He said, I've been struggling with anxiety and fear this morning as to how people perceive me. You can have a message from God and the angels. There's a healing taking place. That's what you need to know. There's a healing. Archangel Raphael's all around you right now, bringing in a healing. It's healing you. Remember, breath work, calming your energy down, calling on angels, relaxing. Okay, knowing that who cares what people think, and that's your own perception anyway. So remember, it's about working on self-love and self-care and giving back to you. But that healing, that green screen was for you, okay? Ashweeni, thank you for the donation. 3D messages from him. Okay, 3D messages from him. What do you need to know? Okay, Ashweeni says, I'm losing focus, I'm getting distracted. Well, this message is for you right now. So if you're feeling you're getting distracted, then you've got to pull yourself together, okay? He's sleeping on the sofa. So he's sleeping on the sofa right now. So you might be thinking, oh, they're in the marital bed. No, he's sleeping on the sofa. He's saying, I don't know what I want. That's what I need to work out. So you've got to give him time, okay? I've got to give him time. Look at that. Lingalicious says, I just saw a green car like the same green. There you go. There's healing taking place today around the connection, around you. This is for everyone. There's healing. Everyone who was here when that happened, there's a healing taking place. But I feel I needed to give that healing message to Byron. But there's healing for everyone there. It's affected my eyes. If I'm like this, that's why. So Ashweeni, what he's saying is, I don't know what I want. That's where I need to work out. So again, you may not feel like he's focused on you, but he's focusing on healing himself, and he's sleeping on the sofa. Now, this may be because he's trying to avoid this person. It could also be staying up late. So he's just sleeping on the sofa because it's easier. Or there could be a reason why, because maybe someone's got a cold, or there's some reason why he can't sleep in the bed. But I feel it's like avoidance. He's avoiding that person because he's working out what he wants to do. So the message coming through for you is let love guide you, not fear. And I feel that's what's going on with you right now. You may be letting fear guide you instead of love. Okay, and if you're saying I feel distracted, I'm not focused, or whatever you've just said, you may be worrying. So let love guide you, not fear. Give your fears to heaven. Okay, so anything else you need to know? So you're saying, yes, I sleep late too. So you may be connecting with his energy in that way. Yeah, he's coming out of the heartbreak here. So there's going to be an action soon here. He can't not keep going the way he's going. Okay, so I definitely feel that he's going to create some kind of, like the separation between you is going to end. That separation is coming to an end. He said, I feel like he doesn't want. Yeah, that's your fear, though. That's your own fear. It's nothing he's doing or not doing. It's your own fear. It's your anxiety. It's your stress because you're not filling up your own cup. So you've got to fill up your own cup right now. You've got to give back to you. If you're filling up your own cup, you won't feel like anything is missing. Okay? Because he's not like he can just turn up at your door. He's got to deal with his situation. So the message is it's polarity. You're feeling the yin and the yang. So obviously you're feeling the masculine energy yourself. So you got to get your energy right. That's why Archangel Raphael came in the way he did, just with that healing. My eyes are like this, okay? So joint mission realised. He realises you have a mission together, okay? They were searching for you from the moment they were born. That's what you're being shown. Okay, he's been searching for you. He still is searching for you. You are a light worker. This is what you're being reminded. Focus on service right now. You have a mission together. Release your fears. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a donation deleted there. So Victor, I've got a donation that's been deleted. I don't know if it's by accident there. Okay, if you can let me know. After Ashweeni's donation, I've got a donation that's been deleted, so I can't see what that is. Okay, maybe a moderator kind of like an error there. But obviously, everything happens for a reason. So whoever that is, I'm sorry, I can't see it. I've got no access to it. So I'm going to do a message for Anne. So Victor, if you can just tell me about that, because I can't get onto that. It's from Lavi. Oh, okay. What's Lavi's question then? So, Lavi, I'm sorry, was there an accident then? Okay, because sometimes understand it's easy when you're moderating to click on something by accident. The chat moves up very fast. So if you were timed out or deleted by accident, I apologise, okay? So what's the message for me, Liz? I'm feeling different from a few days. I think that's it there. What's the message for me, Liz? I'm feeling different. So this is for Lavi. Okay, so what's the message for Lavi coming through? Have unwavering faith right now. There's going to be an improvement in the health of whatever it is. So if you've been feeling a bit weird, okay, in your physical body, you're going to feel better. If you're feeling a bit weird about your connection, whatever it is, it's going to improve. So this is improving health in the situation, or health in your body. But I feel it's health in whatever you've been asking about, whatever is on your mind. Hi, honey. Being seen 1111, and that's the angels also reminding you they're with you, to make a wish, to not give up. So there's going to be an improvement, but you must have unwavering faith. And we've come out to Mercury retrograde. So the reason why, maybe you had some weird feelings Sunday, Monday, I feel the energy is better today. So have faith right now. There's going to be an improvement in whatever it is that's going on, because you're also realizing what your soul journey is. So that's why there's changes taking place within you, physically, emotionally. There's changes happening. So just have faith that right now you're exactly where you're meant to be. The angels are all around you. You're not alone. Things are going to improve for you. The message is, we've got messages. You're going to receive messages. So this could be messages from your guides and angels. It could be communication coming in. So you're going to receive powerful messages from your guides. So trust your feelings. So trust your feelings. And this may be a big sign as well. There are messages coming in for you. And you may be feeling sick. Since that green thing has happened, it's knocked me sideways. I feel a bit, okay? So staring at that, if I'd have been staring at that now, I'd have probably had an epileptic fit or something. It's making my eyes go funny and everything. I feel disorientated since that's happened. So if anyone feels that way, this is a big sign of healing. Oh, I feel a bit, actually. Maybe that's connecting with your energy there, honey, okay? So there's going to be improvements in health. If you've been feeling sick, dizzy, disorientated, I've not gone out of my room for like a week. So if it's health related, it's going to improve. And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and advice? So what does Frank want to say to you today? What does Frank want to say? He said, I'm trying to heal my insecurities. Now, he's also got insecurities about the way he looks right now. So he may well be working on his appearance. He's thinking, right, I've left that situation. I need to work on me. So he may be going to the gym, or he may be doing some physical work on himself, exercise, changing the way he's eating, changing what he's doing. It's like he wants to feel better. And this is to match your light. It's not so he can go out pulling women or anything like that. It's so he can feel better about himself. And he's saying, I don't want to hurt you anymore. And he knows that. This is another reason why he's staying away for now, because he wants to come forward when he's feeling more confident about himself. When he can take you places and take you to do things. It's like he's getting ready within himself. So it's nothing again to do with you right now, why the energy is the way it is. It's what he's going through inside himself. He's going through a transformation. He's waking up. Your twin flame is waking up. He's waking up to who he is. So it's like he's gone through a metamorphosis phase. He's been reborn now into this butterfly. So he's working on himself. And that's a good thing. That means he is doing this the right way. Indifference, like fear, is illusion. He's not, you may feel like he doesn't care, or he's being indifferent. It's not there at all. It's illusion. And the Kundalini is rising. Okay, so he does feel all the passion that you feel. He does want you. He does desire you. Okay, the Kundalini is rising. He's just angry and frustrated at himself. So he's working on himself right now. That's the message I've got coming through again. So, and you're being guided, remember, to work on yourself as well. Because you may feel insecure about the way you look right now, because you feel maybe like he's not giving you any attention. Or so you may also be healing your own insecurities too. So the changes that are happening to benefit you. 555 here. So the changes are happening for the best reasons. And I really do feel it's like a transition stage between his marriage and his relationship with you. He's in this interim phase. Changes will lead to success. So you've got to have faith right now. There could be some big changes going on between now and May to August time. And you were supported as you changed things in your life. So any changes you want to make, you're being supported, especially through April and May. So I feel April and May could continue in this way. And then there's going to be big changes after May. Okay, so just allow things to unfold. Don't take things personally. Be at peace with where you are. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, no problem, Ling. Thank you for jumping in. And thank you for being here. When we dealt with the green screen issue, it's made me feel a bit sick there, as you know. So it's like a bit disorientated. So bear with me, guys. Again, do my best here. So Saranga, thank you for the donation. Am I able to manifest for everyone else but myself? Well, that's obviously what you believe in. Or when you're perhaps not giving your own manifestations time, or maybe you're not believing in them, or you're not trusting. So it's not about that. It's about when you were manifesting for the people, you know, you may not have any kind of limits there, or, you know, it's like you're not feeling there's a limitation. Do you know what I mean? It's like you think that will manifest. But when it's for you, there's limits there in your mind. Like you think, oh, it may not happen, or you're creating your own sabotage. So I feel like it's about believing. You've got to believe and then you receive. So you're all right doing the asking. It's the believing you struggle with. And when you believe, you receive. You know, even in the film The Secret, it shows you the little boy who's manifesting the bike. And he completely believes he's going to have this bike. But then he starts getting angry and he scrumples up the piece of paper. And he puts it in the bin. He starts getting fed up because he's seen everyone else with these manifestations. Everyone else has got a bike. Everyone else has got this and that. And it's not happening for him. And then he starts giving himself a talking to. He pulls the paper out of the bin. He unfolds it. And he gets his torch on it. And he's like manifesting again. And then he runs downstairs, opens the door, and his granddad's there with a bike. So I feel what you may be doing is perhaps thinking everyone else is receiving. Why aren't I? And you've got to believe and know that your manifestation will come in divine timing. It's about a timing issue. That's all it is. Let's pull you a card about it. Yeah, this could also be a change in career right now. So a change in career could be coming in as well that you may not be aware of, or you may be manifesting. This could be coming between May and July. So if you are trying to change something in your career or something to do with money or work, it's coming between May and July. So you've got to have faith in the timing. I hope that helps, okay? Honestly, that green screen's knocked me out. I feel like way disoriented. I feel like Archangel Raphael came in and did a big healing on everyone. Did anyone else feel a bit woozy or weird? And when you feel like that, you know, it's because you've had a cleansing. So, and it's, you know, I was talking about cleansing as well when I did the message after as well. Okay, when I connected with, or was it the one before? So the cleansing. So I feel Archangel Raphael just came in and did a cleansing on everyone, including me. And I feel disorientating. That's how you feel after a cleansing sometimes. You know, when you go through a cleansing, you can feel a bit sick, you know, like you're going through a detox. So if anyone feels that way, that's why. It's proper affecting me, that has. Okay. So Julia, thank you for the donation. Patricia, I knew you'd feel it, Patricia, because you're really tapped in with things like that as well. But I feel like I'm on another planet right now. Okay, so I feel like I've just had a cleansing off Archangel Raphael, and it's knocked me out, okay? So Julia, thank you for the donation. Can I get guidance for me and a message from P? So what does P want to say to you? I'm just going to take it easy. I'm like, breathe, Liz, okay? Breathe. And I feel that's what we all need to do. Where's the other card gone? Cards flew out. I don't know where it's gone. Okay, where did it go? Oh, it's there. It went the other way then. So the card's coming through for you from P. He's saying to you, we will be together. Okay, we will be together. So if you're wondering about that, thinking, oh, is it going to happen? Are we going to be together? You will. You will be together in divine timing. Yeah, let go of any fear around the when, okay? He's just worried about money right now. He said, I'm stressing over finances right now. So he's worried about money. He could be working on himself. He could be busy at work. He could be dealing with some financial issues. And that's why there's a delay. So he's saying, we will be together. I'm just dealing with finances. Okay, I'm stressed out with finances. So he's worried about that, okay? So it's nothing to do with you. It's about other things he's got going on. So the angels say to you, they say your connection with Source is getting stronger. Okay, so make sure you're connecting with your angels, with God, the universe, whoever you connect with, and change your perception, because when you connect with Source, God, the higher power, you'll see things differently. Okay, so change your perception right now. So instead of worrying or wondering what's going on with him, recognise that he's dealing with something in his physical life, mainly to do with finances, so he's got enough. Okay, so he feels like he's got enough. Now, he already is enough for you, but he wants to feel like he's got more money in the bank, or he's more in control of his finances, or maybe he needs to deal with something he's financially tied to so he can actually be with you properly. And he wants to, and you will be together. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, look at this card moving on top of the deck as well. Trust the universe and see the situation with love. That's what you need to do. I hope that helps, okay? Byron says you feel like it's give you a cleansing as well. It's definitely for you, but I feel it cleansed everyone. I'm a bit like, ooh, you know, I really am feeling that. So clearly he's done a cleansing on us all. It could be very well be that for me too, yeah. So Saranga, thank you for the donation. A message from Goddess Shri Lalita Tripura. I can't say. I'm going to connect with the energy anyway, so I'm going to bring in the Goddess card. So what's the message from your Goddess that you need to hear straight out? You've got bright future. You have a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. And that really resonates with everything we've just been talking about. So Lakshmi is coming through saying you do have a bright future. Your Goddess is communicating with you through Lakshmi in this card, okay, that you have a bright future ahead, that you just need to stop worrying about it because it's all going to be okay. And that's what the card says. Everything's going to be fine. It's like stop, relax, calm down, breathe. There's no need to worry. And I feel that's why Michael and Raphael come in as well. Michael was around us, obviously, but Raphael brought a cleansing in. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. I, Liz, may have a 4/12 full moon birthday reading. So 12th of April, I think you mean by that full moon reading, because obviously there's a full moon on the 13th. So what's the message coming through for you? They want me to bring the Goddess cards back in for this. So what's the message for you for your birthday full moon reading? So we've got Bridget coming through saying don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right. So it feels like the full moon is going to help you to stand strong in your power, be bold, speak your truth, and move forward fearlessly towards what you want. So whatever it is that you are experiencing or going through, don't back down, because you deserve the world. When you stand up for what you believe in, it will manifest for you. What else do you need to know? Okay, let's put this deck back. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know around this full moon birthday reading for you? There's your card. Riches are coming in. There's your card. It's trying to come out. I can see it there. Okay, all these need to go back in. I'm guided to the cards that they guide me to. Okay, you're on the right path as well. That's what you need to know. We've got coming through here, there's a new beginning coming in that's going to be filled with riches. And this could be connected with a new career. So if you're thinking of making a change in your career, or changing something to do with work in any way, shape or form, it's going to lead to riches. Be grateful right now there's a new beginning coming in. So a new beginning coming in. This could even happen within 1 month, okay? So between May and July, there may be big changes coming into your career. So it feels like a month from now, things are going to start shifting in the right direction. They already are. You are where you're meant to be. You're on the right path. But I feel big changes ahead to bring in riches, money, success, love, opportunities, health. Feeling good. It's like all that abundance flowing in for you. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What's coming in my life from Ayush? Give me a little block there. So clearing the air, communication coming in, blocks in communication are being lifted. It's a message coming through for you. We've got God never closes a door without opening a window. Remember that, okay? So if you feel like doors are closing, it's because windows are opening. Other opportunities are coming in. Remember, rejection of any kind is a redirection. So if you're feeling rejected from him or like things aren't happening, you're being redirected to something else, a new way. A window of opportunity is opening here. And remember, you can move on from the struggle, but never your twin. So I feel you need to let go of any struggle right now about things not happening or doors being closed in certain ways, because things are happening. Doors are opening, just windows are opening first. So he's saying to you, you mean more to me than anyone ever has. And I'm learning what that means. Okay, so he's learning about what this connection is, how he feels about you, what he wants in his life. He's saying, you mean more to me than anyone ever has. So never doubt the love here, because it's powerful. I just feel some doors need to close so other doors can open. I hope that helps, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I hope you're well. Any messages, please? I am well. I'm just feeling a bit disorientated from that cleansing. That was definitely cleansing that came in with Raphael. So you got Orient here. Now, what I'm connecting with is things moving forward. They're giving me in my mind the Orient Express, the train. Now, the Orient may mean something else to you directly, but what I'm feeling is a movement. They give me like a noise, like a chug, chug, chug of a train. So there could be a train journey, but I feel it's more about something moving, something starting to gain momentum, speed coming in, something starting to shift forward here. Now, your person's saying, I'm frustrated about my life and I'm processing what that means. So I feel that your person wants to make changes in their life right now because they're frustrated. And there may even be a train journey. I mean, you may even at some point go on the Orient Express, okay? Because that's what they're showing me. You know, Orient can mean many things, but they're showing me a train in my head, okay? And I've got the noise. So again, we've got the Ten of Cups here, which is the union, and the King of Cups. So I feel your person definitely is going to express themselves to you. They're just frustrated about their life right now and dealing with some stuff. This is showing you're going to be in union. And you may go on the Orient Express. I don't know if that's anything you've ever thought about doing. Or you may go somewhere that's quite oriental. But I feel this is more about, they give me the train. They show me the train in my mind. And that would be perhaps for a celebration. So you may celebrate on a train of some kind or on the Orient Express. I know it's a weird thing to come through, but that's what they're showing me. What else do you need to know? Yeah, this too shall pass, especially if you're going through any struggle, any stress. If anyone, by the way, is experiencing ascension symptoms right now or head pressure, tension, headaches, feeling woozy from that cleansing, this too shall pass, okay? What triggers you is helping you, Justin. So anything that's triggering you right now or causing you any issues, it's helping you to move forward. That's what you need to know. So let me bring another angel message for you. You don't have to buy a super chat to get involved. It's just people do. I don't ask for super chats, okay? This is a free live reading. It's just people are very generous, you see. They understand that there's an energy exchange and people donate to me. So I only have a certain amount of time. So obviously I do prioritise super chats. That's why that happens. It isn't like you have to donate to get a question answered. Please understand that, okay? Changes are coming for you, Justin. So changes. And you may see 555. I feel changes are happening in May to move you into your union. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm on Mr. Fatty. I need to go to the loo. Okay, because I need to go to the bathroom because obviously I just need to relieve myself after that cleansing. So I just need to walk around, I think, for a minute. So just give me a second. If anyone else is feeling this, if you don't know what I'm on about, guys, Archangel Raphael came in and green screened the whole live for like 5 minutes. So I just need to get, you know, my energy moving around. I'll be back in a moment, okay? Angela's looking after the chat for me. Oh, I feel better now. I've had a little walk around. I don't know if anyone else is doing that. I feel like I need to go and ground myself outside. Okay. I definitely feel like there was some kind of group cleansing that just happened, okay, for everyone who was there at that time. So if you're feeling that, that's why. Okay, so you just may need to get up and move around a little bit. I feel a bit better now. So Mr. Fat says, why am I feeling so lethargic these days? Well, it's the energy shift of what's been happening and what's coming with the full moon. So it's like we've been through some very heavy energies over the last month or so. We've had eclipses, we've had Mercury retrograde, there's been, all these changes happening, and that's why, okay? So try not to worry, the energy will pass, things will improve. So what do you need to know? The message coming through for you is, it's spiritual change. So you've been going through a spiritual cleansing, a spiritual change. And, this may have even been like a cycle completion for you from September just gone to May. So I feel after May, you're going to be feeling much more energized anyway, but you're going through a spiritual change. You're going through changes in your body, changes in your emotions, changes in your life. So you can speak your truth more and open up. So I definitely feel that you're going through big spiritual changes. That's why. So it's part of the journey. You just got to allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself more nourishment, more water, more time for you. Be kind to yourself. Give your body what you need. It's also connected with your root chakra. So you may need to cleanse your root chakra. Okay, go out more in nature. Ground yourself. Maybe walk on the ground more without any shoes on. Or maybe sit on the ground a little bit if you feel a bit weird. But I feel if you cleanse your root chakra, you'll feel better. So you could have a block in your root chakra right now that you need to release. And, you can do like a cleansing on your root chakra where you do a guided meditation, or you can just ask your angels to cleanse your root chakra. That's as easy as that, okay? I hope that helps. Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. So let's do it 1, 2, or 3. So pick a card, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to do a message from my intimate soul deck. So I'm going to do a message from your person, okay, what they want you to know from 1, 2, or 3. So 1, 2, or 3, pick a number. Yashi's come just in time for a collective message. So I'm pulling the cards right now. I want a clearer card for number 3, please. There it is. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, or 3. So we've got 1, we've got 2, or 3. Pick your card. Okay. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. So card 1, your person is saying, I love the sound of your voice. So your voice is very healing to them. It turns them on. It gets them excited. They love the sound of your voice. This could also be a huge sign that you're going to have an interaction soon where you're going to have a communication and where they hear your voice. So this could be a phone call. It could be meeting in person. They want to hear your voice and they love the sound of your voice. Pile 2, number 2. The signs show me that we belong together. So they are seeing signs everywhere they go about you. Signs that they belong with you. Signs that you're meant to be. Signs that you are one. Signs, it could be a name, it could be they hear your voice in the head, or maybe they hear someone's voice who sounds like you, like your accent or something like that. So they're seeing signs about you. And number 3, look at this. I love the sound of your name. So these are very clear. They're very similar, all 3 cards really. So you could take all 3 messages that they are missing your voice. But number 3, they love the sound of your name. So if someone says your name, or they hear your name in a film or a show, or, they hear your name in any way, it does things to them. And that's true. When I hear my twin's name, it doesn't matter, just his name, not necessarily him, like if anyone says his name, it just does things to me because it connects me with him. So I love the sound of your name. So I feel they are seeing signs about your name. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? And Twinette, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I'm feeling sad because I found out that Emma's dating someone. Well, if Emma's dating someone, he's learning a lesson. It's a catalyst to you, a stepping stone. Everything before you is a dress rehearsal. Don't compare yourself to that person. Don't think you've done anything wrong. It's a human thing to think, why? Why not me? Why? What's that person got that I haven't got? Why is that person there and all of that? So there is a reason why that you may not be seen. So try and observe it in a higher way. And this is also a message for you to heal any underlying jealousy or anything that's within you. So there is a reason, there's a lesson there. So why did he say before he wants to spend time with my kid and I? Because he wants to spend time with your kid and you. That's what he wants. Okay, but there's some kind of lesson to be learned first, or there's some kind of fear that got in the way. So let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so first card out is, I'm not ignoring you and working out what to say. So if you feel like he's just disappeared on you, or he's just walked away, or there's been no closure, or whatever's happened, he's saying, I'm not ignoring you, I'm working out what to say. So it's not over between you. There's going to be more communication. There's going to be more of an interaction. You feel each other's energy. So it doesn't matter what he's doing, who he's doing it with. He still feels you. He feels your energy. You've got to look past the physical world. Okay, so what is this person come into his life for? This person he's dating. Well, this person is allowing him to find strength. Let's see what else he's got. We've got the Hermit in reverse. It feels like what he was doing is he was doing a lot of deep thinking and processing and maybe not even moving forward. And this person's brought him out of his shell in some way, or brought him out of the hermit mode. So I feel this person has brought him out of whatever energy he was in. And you might think, well, why couldn't I do that? It's because you're the Empress. Okay, sometimes they have to be around other people to learn certain lessons. So I really wouldn't take this personally. I don't feel it's going to last long. Okay, I feel it's just allowing him to find strength. Maybe it's a way that he's becoming more confident in himself to be able to spend time with you and your kid. Okay, because I feel that he needs to build some kind of strength to have that kind of interaction. He may not be feeling good enough in some way. And, you might think, well, why has he had to date someone else to do that? I wouldn't do that. And that's because you're the divine feminine. You would gain your strength through your connection with Source, your connection with your angels, or having a conversation with a friend or something else. What he's doing is doing it the way the masculines do it, by having physical experiences with other people. So I really wouldn't take this personally at all, because it's not over between you. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Contrast. So what he's also going to do is realise through this other person that person is not who he wants, because there's nobody like you. Okay, so it's going to show him that you are the one. That's what you need to know. Everything happens for a reason. And talk to your angels right now. Call on them. They'll give you the strength to get through this. That's what you need to know. But try not, I know it's hard, try not to think you're being punished in some way or there's something wrong. It's all part of the process. There's always a reason for everything. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any guidance about my career change and a message from DM today? So what's the message coming through? There's magic all around you right now. Pay attention. So you're receiving signs everywhere about what you want to do, about what you're manifesting, about what you're creating. So you may see signs about your career change, signs about your DM. There's magic everywhere. Talk to your angels, ask for what you want, put it on your vision board. So what's the change coming in your career? What do you need to know about regarding your career change? Okay, so card flying out here is, shedding. It's the wood snake. The wood snake is helping you to make this change because it's part of your mission to release whatever it is you're currently doing or whatever you were doing to bring in a change. So it's part of your spiritual journey. So you're starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. So obviously healing and medicine is about light work. It's about helping others. I'm not necessarily talking about medicine like being in the pharmaceutical industry or anything like that, even though it could be something to do with healing. But I feel this is definitely about you, the wood snake, helping you to shed a part of yourself to do something more in alignment with the true you. So your career is going to be more in alignment with your true self. And the wood snake is on it. So regarding your twin, he's saying you mean more to me than anyone ever has, and I'm working out what that means. He said, I'm not running from you, I'm running from myself. Isn't that silly? And I'm talking to you telepathically. So he's healing a part of himself to be able to be ready for this connection. Because you mean more to him than anyone ever has, and that scares him, and that's something he's getting comfortable with, being vulnerable. I hope that helps, okay? The Dollface, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone for our connection. If anyone was dealing with the feeling weird or woozy from the cleansing, you probably feel better now, okay? Because I'm starting to feel like myself again now. And I feel that's because I moved around a little bit and that's what I needed to do. And that's what you may need to do if you're still feeling that way. So the doll-faced Tyrone is saying, I'm frustrated about my life. So he's not frustrated with you. He's frustrated about his life. He's saying, you inspire me to follow my dreams. Okay, so you're inspiring him so he can change his life and do something differently. And I'm asking for help. So he knows he needs to change something in his life, something he's doing that he wants to do differently. And he's saying, I'm asking for help with this. Okay, you inspire me. You create change in me. So he's just frustrated about the things he hasn't yet done or the way he's been behaving. So I feel he's going through a big awakening. And it's like, really, you perhaps want to say, come on now, pull yourself together. It feels like this has gone on for a while, but the spiritual dreams you have are manifesting. So I definitely feel what I'm connecting with here is September just gone to July is going through a huge shift. So if you feel like things have been weird or strange between you since September, by July, things are going to turn around. So how is the connection between you? You are on the right path. So no matter what's going on, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And you may be seeing 717. So affirm that I am on the right path. Everything is working out for me. All is well. And how does he feel about you? Because I'm going to bring in the intimate soul cards. How does he feel about you? He's saying, you've always turned me on. Flirting and sexting turns me on. And that's what he thinks about. That's what he desires. So he loves flirting with you over messages. And you turn him on. Okay, it's just everything else he's going through. He's going through a spiritual awakening. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, there's your message. I'm feeling anxious and fear today. Could I have a message from God and Alice, please? So I definitely feel you've been through a cleansing. You've definitely gone through a cleansing there that I went through just. So we've got, because you're learning how to not chase energetically. So you were the chase and now you're letting things to flow. So you're letting go, okay? So I feel the message here is that your energy was previously chasing, and that's the anxiousness. You know, when you feel anxious about things, we start worrying. So our energy is very desperate in a way. It's like stressful. And I feel that's what you're learning to let go, because she is processing her feelings right now. And that's why she needs time. And it doesn't matter how long it's taken. She's saying, right now, I need to process what I'm going through, what I'm doing in my life, what I'm changing, so that I can chase you. Not that she needs to chase you, but so that she can shift her energy and come towards you. And that's what you're learning to allow. So she does want to open up to you. Okay, she feels everything that you feel. Okay, you're saying, yes, is there an ex who's trying to interfere? I don't feel you need to worry about anyone interfering with anything. This is about her processing her feelings about everything, about you as well. It's nothing to do with anyone else. You will be in union. You've got the 10 of Cups there, but you must believe in this as well. And it needs to be balanced. So I don't feel it's to do with anyone else at all. I feel that's the ego that says these things. It's more about you understanding that she is gaining the strength and clarity to step into her power and also have these intimate encounters with you. Take a moment to breathe. So this is your message. Take a moment to breathe when you go into fear. I feel you're also connecting with these intimate encounters because she's having them with you in a mind. So don't panic and think she's having intimate encounters with anyone else. This is her dreams of you, the Kundalini rising between you, the way she feels when she connects with your energy. Okay, because she's feeling that way about you. So we've got, my body is pulsating because she desires you in that way. She's saying, just the thought of you gets me in the mood. I dream of kissing you all over your body. So there's definitely lucid, vivid dreams, intimate encounters taking place on the 5D. So you've just got to breathe through it, and you may be feeling that too. And that can also be causing you lots of anxiety because it's the frustration of the need for it now. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from my angels? So what's the message coming through for you right now from your angels? What's the message coming through for you right now from your angels? What do you need to know? Angels are protecting you and showering you with love. So you've got 444. So if you start seeing 444, 444 on the clock, or 444 in other ways, the angels are saying we're all around you, protecting you. If you're seeing rainbows, that's why. Angels are protecting you and showering you with love. So in other words, you're not alone. You're not on your own. So the angels are all around you. You're being guided constantly. And there's abundance coming in around you as well. So affirm, I am blessed. I am blessed with and thankful for the abundance in my life. So the more grateful you are, the more things you'll have to be grateful for. The more things will start flowing into your life. What else do you need to know? You may also be going through ascension. So if you're feeling anything in the body physically or you're going through heavy emotions, it's because you're preparing for the next stage of your journey. There's a movement ahead to move you into the next chapter of your life. So you're ascending right now. You're becoming stronger, more spiritual, more in tune with yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, JPA, thank you for the donation. Am I being blocked in money? Why such a drag in money matters? There'll be a lesson you're learning. Let's see. Okay, let's connect with, let me get the right deck actually, not that one. There may be a block that you need to release though. Yeah, there could be like a chakra blockage. So I'll see what comes through here. So we've got the Hierophant and we've got the Page of Cups here. So I feel what this is about is make a commitment right now to being able to ask for what you want without fear. I feel, yeah, we've got deja vu, which is a repeat cycle. So there may be something you're repeating in this life that you've been through in a past life, a block in a past life that you are releasing now. You've been through this kind of situation before. So if you're not resonating with a block in money in this lifetime, it's something that you're healing from the past. And I feel that there may be blocks that need to be released in all directions of time. So you can affirm it and say, I release all blocks and challenges related to fear of lack or poverty in all directions of time. And so it is. And I feel if you make a commitment to be able to follow your heart and speak your truth regarding things you want to do in your life, then things are going to move forward easier for you. So I don't feel it's like a block as in there's something blocking it for the rest of your life. This is something you can clear very easily. And if you do a cleansing on yourself, if you cleanse your root chakra and your sacral chakra and your solar plexus, I feel that's also going to help. Now, obviously, cleansing all your chakras is always good, but I feel there's a lower chakra block, okay, that may be affecting things you're doing or the way you're attracting things in, because it's like a fear of lack. So when there's also blocks in money, there can be fears around having enough. So you may worry about things more than you would if you got perhaps a bit more in the bank. So we've got save wisely here. And this is another thing that can cause a block if you're trying to save money or to get a sum of money. It says stressful saving can cause a block in financial flow. See yourself surrounded by money and saving will happen naturally with no concern or feelings of lack. So there's some feeling of lack, okay, that's around you. You may even not be aware of it, but it's in your energy field for a reason. So if you cleanse your chakras, if you release, anything in all directions of time, I feel it will help you. But sometimes when we're trying to accumulate a sum of money, because we're in that energy of needing to save, or we're very aware of what we have got and what we're trying to get, it causes a block in the flow. And I'll tell you an example, okay, because I've been through this severely twice in my life. Okay, the first one that really, it's only a little thing, but it's so true. I remember years ago, I had, them piggy banks that you get, not like a piggy bank, it's like, they say you go into like a card shop. Like in the UK, we have like card shops called Clinton's, and there are these like jars, and it says shoe fund on, or shoe fund, or rainy day money or something like that. And you had something like that, and you couldn't just open it and take the money out. You had to smash it to get the money out once you put the money in. And I thought, I'm going to save £2 coins. This was years ago when £2 coins first come out, and I started putting £2 coins in the savings jar. And because I was focusing on £2 coins, obviously I didn't realise at the time what I was doing was manifesting £2 coins. So say if I went into a shop, and this was before everyone was paying on the card, people would give me change for like a note in £2 coins. So in my mind, I was thinking, I've got to put them in this saving jar. So in the end, I had no money, because everything I got was coming back to me in £2 coins, because that's what I was focusing on. And I ended up having to smash the jar. And then I stopped saving. And it happened again when I got my inheritance, when my mum passed away. I put it into a savings account instead of putting it into my bank account. And I literally, within months, had spent all that money because I was that stressed out about having money in a savings account. I just lost all that money. So honestly, trust me, the best thing you can do is not try and save money, and then you find you have more money. So that's what I'm connecting with for you. I hope that helps, okay? I would never have a savings account ever again, okay? I'd always put money into like one account, and then you don't feel like anything's wrong or there's any lack there, or you're trying to save, or, you know, because remember, you get what you think about. CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? I feel so happy. That's amazing to hear. Okay. So thank you, moderators, for looking at after the chat for me. We've got some keyboard warriors coming in today saying the most ridiculous things. So what your twin is saying, CC, is, okay, if you let me sort things out, I'll be back, okay? So he will come back to you. He just is sorting things out. He's saying our separation is temporary. So it's only a matter of time until he comes back to you. He said, I feel guilt over this situation. So that's what's causing him an issue, okay? Because he feels guilt. He feels worried about making these changes, you know, not because he doesn't want to make the changes, but because he doesn't want to hurt anyone. So there's severe guilt there that he needs to release. So he could be having, they give me neck pain as well. Neck pain is about making changes, but, you know, guilt is connected with middle back. So if you're having middle back pain or any neck pain or even any shoulder pain, which is about burdens, it's because of these this guilt he feels. But that's temporary, and your separation is temporary because he's going to come back. And that's why you're feeling happy, because you feel it. You feel the shift. You feel the change. You know it's happening. You know it's on the way. It's like you've released resistance. Space is needed to heal, and you know that. So the separation is temporary, but you also know that he needs this time to figure it all out. Yeah, because your dreams are going to come true. Even if he's defensive right now, he's saying, you are my dream come true. And that's absolutely true. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. General, should I Sharon money to Triv Bond in her name? Okay, should I Sharon money to TRF Bond in her name? Okay, so I'm not sure whether you mean the person is called Sharon or that's a typo, but you're saying, should I something money or transfer money, whatever you're doing in her name. So should you do what you're saying you're going to do? Should you do what you think you should do? Okay, well, I've got happiness coming out here. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So it feels like there's positive outcome. Give Sharon. I feel if you give Sharon this money, it'll be a positive outcome, and it may help her out to something in the short term. However, there could also be an issue between the two of you. What you got to remember is this, okay? If you help people out with money, or you transfer money, or I think TRF means transfer of bonds, or if you do things like that, there could be some resentment later down the line. You've got to be very careful with money and friendship and things you're doing in that way. So I feel that ultimately it's going to bring in happiness, and it's going to help her out of a bind or a situation. So it's going to be positive in the short term, but it could create an issue in the long term. So you've got to follow your heart on this. What is your heart telling you to do? Okay, what is your heart saying to you to do? Let's bring in a message from Archangel Ariel about this. Okay, what do you need to know about transferring this money to Sharon? What do you need to know about transferring this money to Sharon? What do you need to know? Okay, you were being protected as you roam the earth. So there could be a protection. So if you're not meant to, if you try and do it and you're not meant to, there'll be a block in some way. In other words, it won't go through, or there'll be an issue with it anyway. Okay, so I definitely feel that if the angels don't want you to do it, like if it's going to hurt you in any real bad way, they'll block it in some way. Okay, but I feel that this is really your choice. Because I feel that obviously you would feel good about helping this person out, and it may get them out of a bind in the short term, but it may affect things long term for you if you don't get the money back in some way, or it affects something between you. So I feel you have to do what's right for you. So think with your heart and your head, but do what feels right. I suppose it also depends on the amount of money. And I give too much separately, or I give too much separately. If you feel you're giving too much, then that can also be a sign that you need to stop doing that, because, you know, sometimes you can help and it doesn't help. Okay, so let me try and find the card that, you know, I'm connecting with. Let me find the card. Hang on a minute here. Because I can say it, but it's easier to just show you. I know that obviously the cards are backwards on here. It's not me either. That's this one. That's to do with YouTube settings. It's not my settings. Lending people money is helping them remain in a cycle of debt. Be cruel to be kind and end the cycle. So, you know, sometimes you have to do that and stop it before it happens. You know, like I know someone who was constantly lending someone money, and then, you know, it was always this, you know, it was like an endless cycle. So if you don't do it, okay, then you're not going to get into that cycle. And never get back, break up after 27. So if you're saying you never get it back, then that's also a warning going off in your mind to, you know, be cruel to be kind. So I feel it would bring in, and it's a large amount. So I feel it would bring in temporary satisfaction, because obviously when you do a good deed, it always feels nice, but in the long term, it may affect your dreams in some way. That's what you need to know, because you got the you know, the 9 of Cups in reverse. So I feel it may affect you in some way. You know, they give me a block there as well. So definitely feel that it could cause a block. She will struggle. Yeah, but that's not your problem really, is it? Because she's a grown woman, or she's got to find her own way. You know, we have to fix ourselves and rescue ourselves. There'll always be another way. You know, you don't have to be the answer. Okay, so I feel that's what I need to share with you anyway. So sit with these. I feel that, yes, it'd help her out, and it would be a temporary fix. But I don't feel it would be a long-term fix, and I feel that it may affect you in the long run. Will our cords be broken? You can never cut cords of love. You can only ever cut cords of fear. And the fear is obviously connected with this, what you're going through. So call on your angels, maybe go outside, sit with it a minute, think, what is my heart really telling me to do? And do that. I hope that helps, okay? But, you know, if it's really going to cause you a big problem, the angels won't allow it. But if it's a lesson you've got to learn, then they will. Sonali, thank you for the donation. Sonali says, hi, man, what's coming in my love life? So let's bring in a goddess card for you. What's coming in your love life, okay? What's coming in your love life? Straight out. So you've got guiding children. We've got undying love. We've got home, and we've got golden opportunity. So what I'm feeling is there is a golden opportunity coming in for your undying love. Now, undying love is connected with eternal love, twin flame love, you know, a love that's very strong and powerful. So it says the love you've shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So there's an opportunity coming in, a golden opportunity for the doors to open, okay, for undying love to come in, a love that's going to last. It could even be connected with living with someone. So someone that you're going to live with, whether this is someone you're already connected with, which I feel it is, or someone new coming in. And there may even be an opportunity for children. So to have children or to guide existing children. So I feel this is an opportunity coming in for everything you've ever wanted to manifest. But you have to have patience in the timing of it, and know that God knows what you need and what you deserve, and when the right time is for you. I want marriage. I feel all that's coming. Okay, home, family, everything you want. You've just got to be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Actually, let me see if I can get a timeline. Let me see if I can get some kind of timeline. 2 of Wands. So this is something that's being manifested right now. So it could come in between now and February. So this card really, though, I haven't really seen a timeline in that way. It's like you've been manifesting this since February. So keep your eyes on what you do want instead of what you don't want. I hope that helps, okay? AJ, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I feel distance between us. Any message from A? So what's going on, okay? He said, I don't know what I want. That's what I need to work out. So he needs some time to work out what he wants right now. And he's sleeping on the sofa. Okay, so if he is in a karmic situation, for example, he's sleeping on the sofa while he works out what he wants. If there is no karmic situation, he may be overthinking, trying to work things out in his head, and it's making him tired. So he could be watching something, for example, on the TV, and he falls asleep in front of it and wakes up on the sofa. So I feel there's overthinking going on to work out the next steps in his life. So he's making decisions. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? We've got differences are proof that love has no barriers. So there isn't a barrier here. You saying, I feel distance. Okay, so the distance could be the thing that may be in the way as well. But it's going to, it's no barrier really to love. There's no barriers to love. So I feel the message is there's no barriers there. The distance that you're feeling, whether it's physical distance, emotional distance, it's illusion. Okay, and it's proving as well that love has no barriers. So the love will get through this. It's like, this is the message that love will win. The love will win. He just is working out what he wants. And I feel he's tired and he's taking time for himself right now because he's tired, because he's had a sleepless night. He may have been on the sofa. So I don't feel there's anything wrong. It's just about timings. Let him come to you. What else do you need to know? Someone just put in the chat they feel hungry. Do you know I do after that cleansing? It's made me feel really hungry. And I've already had breakfast this morning. So yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. So he is going to come to you. It's just taking a bit longer than maybe you want. So he is going to come, just not quite yet. You've got to give him time, okay, to work out what he wants right now. And this isn't just about you and him. This is about every area of his life, what he's doing. He wants to come forward with some good news or with something concrete and real, like a real offer, instead of messing you around. He knows something needs to change to be able to be with you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Chaox Fan, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Message for my person and divine, please. So what does your person want you to know? Jump straight out, okay? So the card jumping out here is, I feel guilt over my situation. So there's some guilt there is healing. Okay, guilt, this could be how he's treated you or things where he's got going on where he is. And he feels guilty, perhaps for having these feelings for you or for wanting you the way he does. So he's healing that guilt. And guilt comes through as back pain, middle back pain. So if you're experiencing middle back pain, you know, maybe you've got an ache in your back and you're like, oh, that's why. This card's moving as well. He's praying for help with this to be able to release this guilt or to be able to move on from whatever it is he's dealing with. And he's saying our separation is temporary. So you're not going to be apart for much longer. Or he's not going to be quiet or distant for much longer. That separation is temporary. He's just feeling guilty over something. And he's asking for help from heaven. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you're on the right path. So that's the message for you from the divine. You know, you're on the right path right now. So everything's working out. So you may see 717. What is meant to be will always find its way. So don't worry about this. You're going to be together. He's going to find his way. You're learning to trust him. And you may be going through ascension. So again, this could be back pain. So if you aren't experiencing it right now, and they give me an itchy back as well, because I feel he's itching for change and he may feel guilty about that. So if you're having an itchy back or an aching back, it's to do with ascension symptoms, and they serve you because it means it's getting your attention. So he's aware of what he needs to change and do. So I feel it's just a matter of time until you receive a communication. Yeah, you've got the star, you're being guided. And the 7 of Wands, he's caught between two worlds. That's how he feels. He's going to be with you. He's just got to get out of whatever he's in. I hope that helps. And he's being guided to you no matter what. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. Message for my person, I feel confused and heavy. What you're picking up on is what she's going through. Okay? So what's the message? She's talking to you right now through telepathy. She's saying, I'm talking to you telepathically. Okay, because obviously there isn't this physical communication, she's saying, you mean more to me than anyone ever has, and I'm learning what that means. That scares her. It scares her that you mean more to her than anyone ever has. It scares her. It makes her feel vulnerable. Puts her into fear. When I block you, and block you is pushing you away, sabotaging things, okay, putting a hold on things. When I block you, I block myself. When I block you, I block myself from the best thing that's ever happened to me. So she's saying, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've never felt this way for anyone before. I'm just dealing with my fears. That's why you've got to give her time, okay? She's saying, my heart is always with you, and that's what you're remembering and learning. She hasn't gone anywhere, really. She's still with you because you are one. So you've got to let go of the confusion, breathe through it, surrender, give it to heaven. Focus on spiritual practices, breath work, going outdoors, because you are manifesting your dream relationship. And I feel it's coming in between July and March. So you've got a timeline here for union, July to March. I hope that helps, okay? Elma, thank you for the donation. Finance message next 4 months. Will my life and lifestyle improve or set the intention? Affirm it. Everything's working out for me. I am rich in all things. I am abundant and wealthy. I am successful and satisfied. I have a wonderful life. affirm affirmations. Listening to affirmations before you go to bed is really helpful. If you record yourself saying things and then listen to it before you go to bed, it brings in power. Okay, so affirm these things. My life is working out beautifully. I have plenty of everything. You said I'm doing that, but it feels stuck. Well, if it feels stuck, it's a timing issue. So you've got to let go of the need for things now or the worry. So if you feel stuck, it's fear as well. Be more in the present moment, okay? So the message coming through is, yeah, it's like there's choices and decisions. There's just a delay. There's a timing delay. Okay, so what you want, you've been asking for what you want, and there's plenty of choice around you to get what you want. There's just a timing issue. So I feel you've got to be patient with you manifesting your dreams, because it will all come in divine timing. And, you know, if you are doing affirmations and staying in the present moment, there's no need for you to feel like things are stuck, because you'll feel something is moving. You've just got to allow it in. You've got to welcome it in. It says, when you dream, you're going to invite limitless magic into your life. So I feel you may even have a dream about what's being manifested before you experience it in the physical world. Or you may see previews. And I spoke about that in the Daily Angel reading today. So welcome in your spirit guides to show up in wondrous and unexpected ways. So the angels are saying to you, your spirit guides are saying to you, what you want is going to show up in a wondrous and unexpected way. So it's going to happen when you don't expect it. So you've got to be at peace with the journey right now and have faith. So let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Ariel. We've got 3. First one is, God is your source. So it's about remembering that God is your source, not a paycheck or an opportunity. Those things are given to you by God. So your true bread, which is your true abundance, it comes from heaven, not from a paycheck or job. So pray and talk to God about what you desire. And be kind and loving to yourself by rewarding yourself often for things you do or things you achieve, by getting yourself a gift or doing something nice for yourself. You have to reward yourself. And also, I know it's a while away, but it isn't really. People are already going to start planning Christmas soon. I know it's a crazy thing to say, but it's April already. It's only a few months really when you think about it. We got Santa. It says, when you buy your Christmas gifts, or maybe when you buy a present for someone else. So say if you're shopping for a friend for a birthday, get yourself something as well. It says when you buy your Christmas gifts this year, remember to add yourself onto that list. Get yourself something special, wrap it up and put it under the tree from Santa. Your inner child will love it. Okay, so be kind and loving to yourself. So I feel the message here is you need to be more kind and loving to yourself to be able to attract more and release any blocks, because you may give to everybody else and struggle to give to you. So you've got to be giving to yourself more. And that's something you need to know also about your previous question. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got HS Michael. Is it Has Michael? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can you please tell me if I'm going to get the apartment I filled an application for? Are you going to get the apartment that you filled in the application for? You've got the Emperor in reverse. So I feel stability is coming, okay? So again, that's not a clear answer. It's in reverse, so there may be something better. Are you going to get the apartment you filled in an application for? So I feel you're definitely going to get a place. Okay, again, Queen of Wands in reverse. It may just not be what you expect. So this could be a rejection for a redirection. Okay, so put it this way. If you get it, brilliant. If you don't get it, it's a rejection for a redirection. It's happening for a reason, something better. And that's what I'm kind of feeling. There may even be something better. So even if you get offered this, there may still be something better that's going to bring in more stability or harmony. Don't let it knock your confidence. If you get, that happened to me when I was going for this house. Went for 2 houses before this one. And this one, when I saw it, I fell in love with it. And the other 2 weren't right in so many ways. But the second one, I really did feel a bit, is it because of my credit or anything else why I didn't get that? And it wasn't that. It was the angels knew better. God knew better. God was saying there's something much better than this, what you're going for. You need to be here. So that's what I'm feeling. There may be something better. So it's not a no. It's there's something better. And I do feel that. I feel even if you get this place, there could be something even better that the angels have in store for you. But ultimately, you will find stability wherever you move to. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what do I need to know right now? Have a great day. What do you need to know right now? The message for you is your dreams of having a family are real. So if you want to have a family, whether it's more, children, more children, or you want to bring existing children together, you have that power that's been manifested for you. Or even your dreams of what you want to happen with your family. So this could be about kids, it could be about family around you, it could be about animals. It's like the angels saying the life that you're desiring with your person, the life that you're manifesting, you're visualizing and dreaming about is real. It's going to happen. And this could well come in between June and March. So it's like you're manifesting something and it's coming between June and March. What else do you need to know? I want to bring one of these in. What else do you need to know right now? So we've got Mother Earth, inner goddess, and compassion. So have compassion right now. Okay, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone, because that's you connecting with your inner goddess. So awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So you may want to go out and dance or, connect with your own inner goddess here, and also connect with Mother Earth. And this is something also you're creating on the earth. So this is also your mother abilities. Remember, you just spoke about family. So this could also be your Empress energy as a nurturer. So as you were called upon to help with environmentalism. So this can also be things you're doing in your life to help the world, to help the environment. Things that you're doing that also help the earth itself. So that could be things like recycling or, doing your bit for humanity, whatever it is. So I feel you are definitely this Empress energy, this mother that is assisting others. And that's part of your purpose and mission. That's also what you're manifesting. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's any messages from my Ellie? Can I have a message from the angels and how things are now and guidance? So what's going on with Ellie? Ellie is saying, I'm always receiving signs that I belong with you. It's not you, it's me. I love you. So he does love you. He's saying whatever it is, the block or the delay, it's not you, it's me. And I'm always receiving signs that we belong together. I know we belong together. So it's like you're being shown there by your angels that you're not doing anything wrong. Everything's working out. So let love guide you, not fear. When you're going through any struggles or issues, ask the angels for support and balance your energy. So you may just need to balance your energy right now. Ground yourself, go in nature, breathe. Let the universe be your mirror. So you're being shown signs too. You're being shown signs of what is coming into your life. And also I feel you're mirroring each other too. So you're both seeing signs. You both love each other. You both know that. And I feel you're also balancing your masculine and feminine energy ready for union. So you're preparing. You're closer to union than you actually realise or believe that you are. What else do you need to know? Yeah, healing addictions, have compassion. Your journey is in divine timing, because we can get addicted to the when and the how. So when you feel that way, you have to have compassion for yourself, because your journey is in divine timing. And you are so much more than your physical self. Remember that. It's not just about the physical journey, it's the spiritual journey. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. I saw a grasshopper twice. Amazing. Significance and a message from him. So let's start with a message from him. A grasshopper is really about something new coming in. It's like a new beginning on the horizon. Something moving forward. It's about receiving guidance through things you hear, like music. I feel you're being shown a new beginning. A new chapter is on the horizon for you. So what does he want to say? One card out of that whole deck. You have to trust me. Wow. You know how many cards are in this deck. Look at that. And that one card, you have to trust me. It's like he's saying, you've got to trust me. This is what your lesson is here. To trust him to do it. To trust him to find the strength. To trust him to know. To trust him to find the courage. To trust him. You've got to trust him. You have to trust me, he's saying. So that grasshopper is also a sign of trust there. You have to trust me to end things, to be in this new beginning. What else do you need to know? I think that's a beautiful message to come through there. So what else do you need to know? Chaos and justice. The chaos, the tower is going to fall for that justice to occur. The justice is a divorce or the release of the relationship. Okay, the ending of the karmic relationship, the karmic ending. The chaos is going to happen. So whether you want it to or not, whether he wants it to or not, it's happening. In other words, there's no way out. The chaos will happen, the tower will fall. So that karmic ending will come. You have to trust in that. So focus on you, what you're doing. I know it's easy to say, oh, focus on you. We're always thinking about our twin, but you have to pull yourself out of the energy. I'm going through it all the time now. Me and my twin are back in separation. It's such a painful time, but every day I think, right, Liz, come on, call on God, go out for a bit, do something, because he's on my mind all the time, and I'm trying, every moment I'm like, I want to reach out, but I know I can't because it's got to be up to him. I've got to trust. It's my lesson to trust in the journey. So, yeah, look at this. Changes in relationships between May and February. Those changes are coming. The tower will fall. So you have to trust that and trust in him. And the changes in relationship is also a relationship with you and your career and everything you're doing. It's a relationship with you too. I hope that helps. Okay, this card's moving as well. Look at this. Change in family situations will lead to spiritual success. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. Infinity says, you retracted your message? Oh, there it is. Hi, Liz, will RC communicate with me when energies are around me and any advice? So is he going to communicate with you? Is he going to communicate with you? Is he going to communicate with you? He wants to. He feels you may be a bit defensive right now. Okay, but he's going to. This is a positive outcome. So this is really a yes. But I feel this is also when you let go of resistance. So if you're worrying about it, stressing, overthinking, he's, obsessing about it a little bit like we all do, you've got to let go of that because patience is required. But I do feel, yes, he is going to communicate with you. He's healing his wounds right now, okay? And that takes a little bit of time. So that's what he's doing. And he's worried you're going to reject him because you're in the Queen of Swords. So again, and you may not even realise you're operating in the Queen of Swords. But this can be defensive energy. It can also be overthinking, stressing, chasing, panicking. So, it's like the angel saying, let go, breathe, and just be in the knowingness that I know he's going to reach out to me, affirm it. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've heard from him. I'm so happy and grateful now that we're communicating again, because it will happen. It's destined to happen. It's going to happen. The sun is coming out again. He's just healing wounds about being rejected. That's his own fear. It's nothing to do with you, and it's everything to do with him. He wants to fix it. That card moved on top of the deck. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Yeah, chaos. You may be feeling chaos. So you've got to breathe yourself out of that chaos. You've got to breathe yourself back into the now. The chaos can come through as anxiety, urgency, feeling okay 1 minute, down the next, or struggling with something. Breathe. Let's do it now. Everyone in the chat right now, take a deep breath in through the nose. And release. Do another one. And release. And do another one. And release. Doesn't that feel better? Just feels better. It calms everything down. It quietens you down. It quiets your mind. Oh, you can just hear again. You can breathe again. Okay, Maxine, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from my twin flame? What's the message coming through? He wants to kiss you. Your person wants to kiss your lips, okay? I feel that they're hungering for your lips because it feels like there's drought there. It feels like it's been a while since they've kissed you, and that's what your person is fantasizing about. I'm talking to you telepathically. You mean more to me than anyone ever has, and I'm learning what that means. When I block you, I only block myself. So pushing you away is blocking. I'm not necessarily talking about a block on a device. This is about pushing you away or being quiet. When I block you, I block myself. And the best thing that's ever happened to me, I'm dealing with my fears, and my heart is always with you. Now I'm connecting with a dry mouth. So it may have been a while since you've had communication, or it may be a while since you've had a physical kiss. It's like a drought, and that's been lifted. I feel that your person wants to communicate, your person wants to kiss you, and that's being communicated to you very clearly through telepathy. What else do you need to know? Okay, yeah, healing addictions, compassion. So have compassion right now because they're healing things to be able to move towards you, and you may be healing things in your own life as well. We've got the 10 of Wands. There's burdens being released in a hermit mode. So your person is still thinking about things, releasing burdens. There's still something they need to release to be able to be all in with you. And that's what they're focused on. So your person is quiet or distant or silent because they need to release this burden that's weighing them down. And when they've done that, they're going to come forward and kiss you. And I feel it's going to be a very quick kiss. It's like when they see you, they're not just going to say hi, they're going to kiss you. It's like, oh, I can't hold it back. But there is a burden there. Okay, and the burden is on the road to union. So you're going to be in union, but there's a burden that needs to be released first. So this could be a karmic issue, something that they're going through to get to you. And I feel that this burden could be lingering around for a bit here. So I feel you're really learning patience right now. The furthest timeline for this burden to be released is October, and then they're on the path again. So I feel you, and it could happen before then. You may even see 10-10 as a sign of power, but I feel you've got to have patience with this right now. I just want to bring one more card in. What else do you need to know? One more card. Oh, one clear card. There it is. The message is, yeah, let love guide you, not fear. And that's what he wants to do. He may be letting fear guide him instead of love. That's why he's burdened. If he makes the decision to let that fear go, everything will lift off his shoulders and he'll be able to come forward quickly. So he's got to get the courage or the strength to release something first. And this could well be happening, you know, anytime now, really, because I feel that he's moved into this new year wanting to release something. I hope that helps, but I'm getting really dry lips when I'm connected with you. So if you're having dry lips, it's because of this desire to be kissed, or in his desire to kiss you. So maybe use more nourishment on your lips, like lip sol or lip balm or chapstick or whatever it is. Okay. L3, thank you for the donation. When will he meet me? Does he love me? When will he meet you? Does he love you? Okay, when will he meet you? He's saying there's an age gap, or if there isn't a physical age gap, there's some kind of spiritual age gap. He feels like, you know, he feels like he's not good enough for you. That's what is holding him back. If there is an age gap, it makes him anxious because he wonders why you want him. Okay, and if there isn't an age gap, it's like he feels that you're older than him or more mature than him spiritually. He feels very naive when it comes to you. That's what's coming through. So it says the age gap makes me anxious but doesn't turn me away. Okay, so he feels anxious but it's not turning him away. He said, I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. So he may act immature. So even if there's no age gap, he acts immature because he gets jealous and it makes him do crazy things. He's 2 years older. Okay, but I feel you're the older one in the energy. So in other words, he may be older, but he's not acting old right now. He's not acting that way. You know, so and he's anxious because he feels like you could get anybody. And you can get anybody because you are gorgeous and sexy, and you've got to remember that you are amazing. Yeah, he's immature. That's what I'm connecting with. But what I'm feeling is, it's like he feels like you could get anybody, and he's thinking, why do you want me? So he acts jealous. And you may not see it as jealousy. You may see it as him acting in a different way. But it's because he's jealous. And he gets, you know, anxious about you moving on or being with someone else. And it drives him crazy. So that's what's going on with him, okay? So, of course, he loves you because he gets jealous. So what else is going on? So he said, I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. He doesn't want you with anyone else. He worries about you moving on. And that's why there's a delay. He needs enlightenment. So, I feel like he's saying he is immature. He's immature spiritually, and he's growing up now. He's waking up. So he's going through an enlightenment. So this is why there's a delay. So you've got to give it time, okay? Because that delay is creating the way. So even though he's the one that's physically older, he's not acting that way. He's acting crazy because he's actually jealous, which means he doesn't want you with anyone else. And forgive me, fear. And he's feeling insecure. And he's feeling like there is a gap between you because of that, but it's not turning him away. In other words, he's not turning him away. He's still watching you. He's still aware of you, no matter what he's doing. Even if he's silent or distant, he's still watching you in some way. He could be stalking your social media. So what's the message? Yeah, he's angry and he's frustrated at himself, which is also what jealousy brings out. And he can be angry and frustrated at himself because he isn't telling you how he feels either. So how does he feel? Yeah, he wants you. Just the thought of you gets me in the mood. Sexy music, low lighting, you and I, intimacy, yes, please, when. That's what he's fantasizing about. The thought of you gets him in the mood. So he does love you, but right now he's thinking about you in an intimate way, and that's why he's getting jealous. And he's saying, when will he meet me? Okay, when will he meet you? He wants you in a room with low lighting and sexy music. He wants you all to himself, and that's another reason he gets jealous. The Ace of Pentacles, this could happen between now and the end of the month. Okay, so between now and the end of the month, he could well reach out to you and you could have a meet up. So you just got to be patient with this, okay? And remember, you know, time is illusion. This is indicating between the end now and the end of April, but it's coming anyway. So even if it doesn't come in April, if it comes on the 1st of May or the 2nd of May, does it really matter? No, but it's coming. Something is coming within the next 4 weeks, okay? We've got, move the chat up here. We've got Saranga, thank you for the donation. How do I help him open his heart chakra? Well, first of all, you have to allow him to do his own healing. It's not your job to fix him or do things for him. But the way you can help him is by keeping your own heart chakra open. And you can even do a meditation where you visualize you two sitting across from each other and a bubble of light being around you, and then doing a cleansing on the, you know, what's inside the bubble, so you and him. So you can do that too, but also focusing on love, not fear. You know, so really you can't do anything to open his heart chakra, but just be you. You know, you've got to be yourself and allow him to go through his own healing, his own timeline, his own lessons, and do you. So what do the angels want you to know? You got the changes in relationships. So just have faith that that change will happen, and change in family situations. So what I'm actually connecting with is he's going to go through changes in his family and family circumstances or situations. This could be things with his mom, his dad, his sister, brother, whoever, you know, like immediate family, that will open his heart chakra, and changes in relationships. So he may go through something in his family that actually assists him with his heart opening. So this could be like a loss in some way, grief, you know, some kind of change. So I feel like the angels are saying it's going to happen. You don't have to put your input into it at all. You just need to work on keeping your own heart chakra open and cleansed, and let the angels and divine do the rest. I hope that helps, okay? Fabbies, thank you for the donation. A message from Ben and advice for our connection at this time, please and thank you. So what does Ben want to say to you? Wow, look at that straight out. So first message is, I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. Now look how quick they come out. Okay, they come out very quickly, okay? I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. I just want to address, someone said I have a different wig on. Yeah, I was just testing that one out for a week for my other channel, Wigs with Liz, okay? I've actually got this one. This is Scarlet by Godiva Secret Wigs. I've got this one in that toffee colour. You know the wig I wear on my videos right now? That one's getting to the end of its life. And I've got one like this in that toffee colour. So I'm going to be wearing this one from now on the lives. And when that one eventually is done, I'm going to wear the other one. So probably around May, I'm going to start wearing the other one. And, you know, I love wearing wigs. And the reason why I wear wigs, if people are wondering, is because I'm so grateful I do. Now, I would have worn them all my life if I'd have known that they're amazing like this. But I'm on perimenopause. I don't want to colour my hair anymore. My hair is growing back. It's like here now. But I don't want to dye it. I don't want to put colour on it. So I want to wear wigs instead. And I love wigs because I can be any colour I want to be, any length, any style. And I have got a wig channel called Wigs with Liz. I haven't posted on it for ages, but you can go over there and check it out. Okay, so, you know, people who come on at you and say things like, oh my God, she's got a cancer wig on and all that. That's just ridiculous. Okay, and the thing is, wigs are amazing for people with cancer. You know, I'm so grateful that I can also help people to wear wigs who are going through cancer. And that's why I created that channel in the first place. You know, I have people emailing me all the time saying, thank you for giving me the confidence to try a wig when I'm going through this or I'm going through that. So please understand, okay, there are other reasons than, you know, cosmetic. And there's nothing wrong with wearing wigs anyway. Okay, so I'm not saying you're saying there is. It's just some people come on and say really evil things. And the only reason people know I'm wearing a wig anyway is because I tell people I wear wigs. You know, because if you didn't know this was a wig, apart from the fact that you can see my wig clip there, which that's me sewing it in the wrong place, you'd never even know I was wearing a wig. Okay, simple as that, okay? Anyway, so back to this message. Sorry, Flow Beast there. So the message is Ben wants to reach out and tell you what he feels. Now, he may get distracted, like I just got distracted there. He may get distracted, so he may start writing you a message, and then he just gets distracted with something, maybe something at work or something else. So he wants to reach out and tell you how he feels. He's saying, you are my future, even if I've said otherwise. Now, he wants to tell you that you're his future, okay? And also, you are the only real thing in my life. So he's saying you are the only real thing. So you've got to trust the love here, because he's saying, I'm thinking of the children. So if he has got children, he's thinking of them. If he hasn't got kids, he may be thinking of having kids with you, or how that would be, or what it would be like to have children, or to be a dad. And he's saying, my partner is a good person, I'm struggling with causing pain. Okay, so this could also be people he may have to walk away from to be all in this connection. So I'm not saying there's definitely a karmic partner, there may be. Okay, but it's like he's saying, people around me are, and he's saying you're a good person as well, and he's struggling with causing you pain. But I feel the message here is, it's like he doesn't want to cause anyone pain, whoever it is. So he's dealing with that too. Because I do feel he's a really good person. So the advice for your connection right now is to trust that he is going to find his way out of anything he's in, that he needs to release himself from, or he's going to come to terms with what he needs to do or change to move things forward. Okay, so the Kundalini is rising within you, and indifference, like fear, is illusion. So he's never indifferent to you, he's always thinking about you. That indifference, remember, is fear, it's illusion. And the Kundalini is rising. That's what you're being guided to know. So I feel the message is, trust in the love. He knows full well what he wants to do. Okay, let's bring in another message, actually. What else do you need to know or be aware of? Yeah, he's coming. Knight of Cups. He is coming to you. Give him time. He's going to open up and tell you how he feels about everything. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, Donna was talking about wigs in the chat then. You know, Donna wear wigs as well. You know, a lot of our soul family wears wigs. You know, wigs are amazing. Honestly, I wish I'd known about wigs years ago, because I would have started wearing them in my 20s. I mean, I'm nearly 50 now. You know, I would have started wearing wigs years ago if I knew they were like this. Because it's so exciting. I mean, it's so amazing for me. You know, I've always coloured my hair red. I've always been a redhead. I mean, I've got dark hair. My natural hair is this colour. It's not now because it's going white, because obviously I'm growing the colour. I'm not scared of that. You can check out my other channel if you want to see my real hair. I've got white streaks in there. So I quite like it. So I don't wear a wig all the time. You know, when I'm going out I do, or when I'm on the channel I do. When I'm in the house I just put it up in a bun. Sometimes I do personal readings with my own hair, or members videos. You know, but it's so nice because I've always dyed my own hair red. It's so nice to just put on like a blonde wig and go out as a blonde. And my sister used to be a blonde, and I was always a bit jealous of her when I was growing up, because she got blonde hair. You know, she's 8 years older than me, and I always thought, oh, she looks amazing. And now when I wear like a blonde wig, I look like her, because we look very similar. So it's amazing to like throw a blonde wig on, or go from a really short haircut. You know, if you're thinking it's hot today, I don't want to wear a long wig, and you put a really short razor cut style on without having to have a haircut. Honestly, it's amazing. Once you wear wigs, you never go back, okay? It's life-changing. It's life-changing. I love it. So anyway, back to this. But I get so passionate about wigs. Like, I was on the bus the other day, and this is the truth. And there's a guy on the bus I talk to. He's in a wheelchair. And every time I get on and talk to him, you know, we just talk across the bus. It's quite funny. He always talks about my hair. Oh, different one on today. And the bus was packed the other day. And I said, yeah, and I was shouting about my wig. And these two ladies turned around and I said, yeah, well, this is a wig. And they were like, oh my God, you'd never know. You know, because people say to me, I love your hair. And I get that all the time when I'm out and about. I love your hair. And I say, it's a wig. You know, this is what it is. You can get this, where you can get it from. Because I want everyone to know how amazing they are. Okay, that's what you need to know. Floby says he has an online girlfriend. I have a son that he's scared to be a part of his life. And being as patient as like, oh my goodness me, I don't know what I did then. I don't want to put it on green screen again. Being as patient as I can. Yeah, I feel that you've just got to really give him that time. You know, because he does want to be in your life, he does. And he's going to tell you that, you know, you just got to give him time. And I know they need time, but, you know, this is the feminine's journey, to trust and have patience and be in the flow and surrender. That is the feminine's ultimate lesson, to surrender. And surrender means getting to the point where you're okay either way. Okay, like Donna says, there you go, I love mine. They are, I love mine. Wigs, absolutely. You know, and it's exciting when you get one, you get more and more. You know, you can't help it. Amazing. Anyway, but the other one, I love the other one. It's just the colour. There was no root on it, so I was just trying it out. You know, this is something more natural for me. But I really love the toffee brown. I just thought, you know, and I thought I never wear this one, so, you know, I'll just put this one on. Anyway, stop talking about wigs, Liz. Get back to what you're here to do. So we've got Fabbies we've just done. We're going to do a message for Stella. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message related to Albert, please. So what's the message related to Albert? What do you need to know about Albert? We've got the tower. Albert may be going through some chaos right now. So we've got some tower moments, some chaos going on in their life. So I feel you've just got to allow this to happen. Perhaps be there for him if he needs you. You know, talk to him about it. And, you know, the rooters thing, it's like getting to the root of something in his life. So, yeah, they're giving me, yeah, I just bit my tongue. Yeah, I felt myself do it. He's biting his tongue about something. It's amazing how the angels channel. Just bear with me. Just make sure I haven't really hurt myself there. Yeah, that's painful. I've just really bit my tongue, okay? So I feel he's biting his tongue because he's going through chaos and he's getting to the root chakra. He's going through a root chakra activation. Wow, this live today's been crazy. Give me a second. It's amazing how when you bite your tongue, it starts healing straight away. Have you noticed that? You know, it stops bleeding straight away, but it looks nasty at first. I've just swallowed a load of blood. So what I'm picking up on, Stella, is I feel he's definitely biting his tongue about something. This could be what he's going through. He wants to talk about it, but he's struggling. There may need to be a decision made here. So he's going through a town moment, some chaos, and he needs to get to the root of it. And I feel he's not talking about it, or he wants to, but he's biting his tongue about it. So he wants to say something, but he may be holding something back. And he's got to get to the root of what this problem is. And that's why the chaos is coming in. That's why the tower is falling. So I do feel there could be toothache as well, tooth pain, decisions, but getting to the root of something. So if you want to assist him, just be there to listen, be there for him if you need to be. And I feel you could also do a root chakra cleansing, which will help. I hope that helps, okay? I think my chat's, oh my goodness me, what have I done there? I think my chat's froze. Just bear with me a minute here, guys. What is going on? Yeah, I think my chat's froze. So let me go onto my phone and bring it up here because I think my chat's froze. Yeah, my chat's froze. There we go. I've got it on my phone now for the chat. So my chat's froze on my tablet, but I've got it in real time here. There we go. Okay. Is your side okay? My side? Chatting. No, I mean on the I've got it here. I've just lost it on there, so I've got it here now. And we're back on track. We're okay. Thank you, Lynn. Guided by Fire. Rob's in the house as well. Good morning to you. Okay, so that was for Stella. I hope that helps, okay? And, you know, just your bit my tongue. This is what the angels do. They channel these physical things. Yeah, it's been crazy today. We've had Rob as well, Guided by Fire. Honestly, earlier, Archangel Raphael came in and did a healing on everyone. The whole screen went green for like 5 minutes. I pressed something by accident. We had a green screen on. Archangel Raphael brought in a cleansing. It made everyone feel woozy and disorientated. It was bizarre. Stella says, thank you, Liz. Sorry for the tongue back. No problem, honey. I hope it resonates. It was worth it if it resonates with you, okay? Red Flower, thank you for the donation. Red Flower, let's find your message. Red Flower. Where is Red Flower? Bear with me a second. I'm trying to... Oh, I'm right at the top of the chat. Is that right? Is that right? Am I right at the top of the chat? Have I lost anyone? Oh, I've lost chat on here then. Hang on, I've got red flower. So I've lost chat on here. Hang on, let me see what's going on here. Something crazy's going on. Just bear with me a second. So my chat's froze on here as well. Moderators, I may need you. Just give me a second. So can anyone tell me, please, what red flower, if red flower's question, what red flower's question is? If anyone can see red flower's question. Or red flower, if you are here, what's your question? Well, I'll just bring this back up my end. Hang on a minute. There we go. I've got chat back on now. So I may have lost donations. So I'll have to go up on my tab and see what I've got. Moderators, this way I'm going to need your help. Okay. Moderators in the house who've been here a while, I'm going to need your help, okay? Because I've lost my chat on everything here. I've got it back on now. But what I need to know is, are there any donations after red flower? Because I don't know. So I've got red flower, but I don't know what red flower's question is. Oh, there we go. DM's intentions. Bear with me. DM's intentions or feelings after the meeting I had with my family, okay? So are there any donations after red flower? If you've donated, I don't know about it because I can't see. I've got no access to it. My screen's froze on here. It's froze on here and I've got no access here. So if anyone can tell me from red flower, Victor, if you can help me if you're here as well, or anyone who's here, or anyone who's been in the chat for a while, like Donna's been here for a while. If Yash is here as well, I don't know. So if you can tell me if there's the donations after red flower, please. Yeah, people are saying they've donated. I just need to double check with moderators as well, because anyone can jump on and say, oh yeah, I've donated. I'm not questioning you guys, but you know, I just need to do it this way. So moderators, I can only see from Sophie. So is that Sophia E? Okay, so Sophia E. Sophia, what's your question, honey? I donate A's 3D messages. A's 3D messages. So bear with me, guys. I've got red flower. I've got Sophie's donated. So can anyone see Minnie's donation? Bear with me for doing it this. It's been an interesting live, put it that way. I've quite enjoyed it, to be honest. All these drama-filled moments going on. So we've got, can anyone see Minnie's donation? I'll write it down anyway, so I'm sure she has. She's not going to lie about it. Minnie says, I donated, message from P and the Angels. Don, so you can't see, you saw Minnie's. Sophia saw Minnie's. Anybody else? I don't know if Victor is there. Can anyone else or anyone else in the chat see any other donations, please? So if anyone can help me out here, that would really be helpful. We've got red flower, Sophia and Minnie. So we've got red flower, Sophia and Minnie. That's the only three I've got at the moment. So if anyone else has donated, I'm really sorry I can't see it. It's a technical thing. That's why I do put clearly in the chat, you know, it's not guaranteed if you're donating to get a question if we have technical difficulties. That's why my moderators or anyone in the chat can help me out. So I think we've got red flower, Sophia and Minnie. Link says, I can only see Sophia as my chat froze too. There you go. See when the chat freezes. So we're going to do red flower. So red flower is one of my DM's intentions or feelings after the meeting I had with my family, please. So what's going on with red flower? Oh, thank you, Donna. So I think we've just got red flower, Sophia and Minnie there. So your DM's intentions after meeting your family is what he's saying. It's like he needs some space to figure something out. He's saying, I need to be financially ready. It's like whatever's going on, he's being triggered into thinking about his finances. So he's thinking about, am I financially ready? Am I financially good enough? Do I have enough? And it's like he's working that out. It's hurting him. So this card, I'm not connecting with the actual message as in, it says, you asked me to leave you alone and I am, so it hurts. I don't feel like you've done that. It's like he feels like he needs to sort his finances out and he may just need a bit of space. So he may leave you alone a little bit while he addresses his finances or he looks into his finances. You know, maybe he's seen you with your family and he's thinking, oh, I need money or I need to be able to provide in some way or I need to feel like I'm good enough. So I feel like it's made him think about his finances and if he's ready for this financially. Okay, he wants to be with you. He's just thinking, have I got enough to give, to bring to the table? It's like he wants to show up in a very healthy financial way. Now, that may not matter to you at all, but it matters to him. Okay, so it's like he's had a kick up the bum about his job or career. Yeah, he wants to give. He wants to give equally. So this could be, maybe this has come from your family in some way. So I'm not saying they've kind of sat him down and told him off, but it feels like he feels like, I need to be able to give equally in this connection. And that's what he's going to be working on. Okay, so I feel he's going to come back in. He needs a bit of time. So give him a bit of time right now, because he's working on how he can give more to you in this connection. I hope that helps, okay? So with Sophia E says, A's 3D messages. So what's the 3D message from you? Okay, what's the 3D message coming through from you? You light me up inside. So he is feeling your light very strongly right now, and you light him up. You know, you get your light and your power from source. He gets this from you. So he's saying, you light me up inside. You make me feel better. You turn me on. You excite me. You know, you give me everything I need right now. So if he is acting indifferent or like he doesn't care, or he's wearing that mask, it's illusion. Remember, it's all illusion, okay? And you're manifesting your dreams. And you're giving him that power, remember, because you light him up inside. So he's saying, you light me up inside. We are manifesting this dream of being together. I'm not meaning to be indifferent. It's all illusion anyway. So I feel he may be hiding some of his feelings from you, not because he wants to, but because he may be in fear about things. He's saying, I want to watch a movie with you and have a date night. So what he would love to do is that. He would love to just have a normal night with you, watch a film, chill out, have some food, relax. And he would feel hot. Is it hot in here? That would turn him on. He would be having that one-to-one contact with you. But I feel he's also getting hot. So there's Kundalini rising between you. Yeah, sexy music, low lighting, you and I intimacy, yes please. When? And this is what's on their mind today. I recognise we are twin flames. I am 100% focused on you, even if he feels that he's indifferent and he needs to talk to you. So I definitely feel he wants to come forward and express himself. I hope that helps, okay? Minnie says P and Angels. So message from P and the Angels. So what's the message? So again, these are, I don't think I've got any other donations after these, but I know my mods are checking. I think Victor's checking for me. So Minnie, what your masculine, what P is saying is, I want a new life with you, and that's what I'm thinking about. So he wants a new life with you, and you begin a fresh start with you. And yeah, Page of Swords, he may be delayed in communicating that to you, but he wants to tell you you're his world, and he wants to build a life with you. This is going to come in. So you've got to be patient right now with him expressing this to you, because he may not be saying it right now, but he definitely wants it. That's what he's dreaming about. You may even be seeing 1111. Yeah, I found you. He feels like he's found you. Things can never be the same. He wants you in his life. Things are changing here. So he wants a new beginning with you. And we're going to see what these cards are. Yeah, joint mission, realise you are definitely going to have a joint mission together. You reach into his soul and things can never change. Now he knows you. Okay, your journey is protected by angels. So you may be seeing rainbows, 444. He is waking up to this fact that he's been searching for you from the moment you were born. You know, it's like he knows he's found you and you are a light worker. So really what the angel's saying, you're a light worker, you're being protected by angels, everything is as it's meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? So I think that's all the donations. Is that right then, guys? Is that right, moderators? I've got no other donations. Like I say, if anyone else has donated, I'm really sorry, okay? I've got no access to it because I lost my chat on all my devices. But I think I'm up to date now anyway. So, hey Lisa, great to see you, honey. I hope all is well with you. I'm going to do a message for Starseed. It says, hi Liz, can I have a message from the loved one who passed away recently from our family? Is he visiting us? Also, how my twin is feeling, a message from him. So, I feel that you're going to receive a visit in a dream. Okay, you're going to receive a visit in a dream. So what does this person want to say to you from the other side? Wow. First of all, ain't no mountain high enough. So nothing is going to stop this person from coming to you and showing you that they are around you or the family. And anytime you need them, they'll be there. That's what that message means. Thank you for taking care of things. So that message needs to be passed on to whomever took care of things. That could be about arrangements for the funeral or dealing with assets, all of that. There is nothing you could have done differently to change the outcome. Okay, because we all go through that, don't we? If only I'd done something differently, if only this had happened or that had happened. And remember, God is in charge. I'm surrounded by family and friends. Okay, so this person is with loved ones up there. Balance work and play. Life is to be enjoyed and tasted. So that's a little bit of wisdom from the other side there. You know, sometimes we just get so enthralled in work or so enthralled in this journey that we forget to balance things. And it's like this person's coming through saying, if I could come back into this body, I would make sure I was balancing my work and play and enjoying life more. It's meant to be enjoyed and tasted. Kindness and love for everything while you're living. So be kind, be loving. So these two messages are like guidance from the other side, you know, to be kind, to be gentle, to enjoy everything that you're experiencing, to not worry so much. And also that this person is saying, I'm okay. I'm okay, I'm where I'm meant to be, all is well. Let's bring in another card. Okay, I feel this card's moving as well. I just want to take this one. Yeah, you did a stellar job. You did a stellar job, which means you did a perfect job. Okay, you did a great job at taking care of things. Thank you. You couldn't have handled it better. What else is coming through from this person on the other side? What else is coming through from this person? It's beautiful where I am. So I feel this person wants you to know they're in a good place. You know, they're in heaven. They're surrounded by love and light and beauty and magic and joy. And they've been sending you signs through nature. So this person will come in a dream, but they've been sending signs through nature like butterflies, feathers, maybe other things like, you know, when you blow a dandelion and all the bits come off it, you may even see that as well. So you're going to see signs through nature. Let's bring in a message from your twin. Okay, and then I want to do a message for Karina, and then I'm going to do Micah's donation after that. So what else do you need to know from your twin? Your twin is saying the differences between us scare me but excite me too. I'm excited. Again, I'm excited. I'm accepting that. So whenever the differences are between you, whether the physical differences, emotional differences, background differences, whatever it is, it's part of the attraction. And that's something they are accepting, but they're also excited about it too. I hope that helps, okay? So we're going to do a message for Karina. Karina with a K. Hi, Liz. Mark posted a weird live last night. What was that about? And any messages from him? So what is he trying to say to you? What is he trying to say? He's saying, your light is my guide. So it may have been in a bit of darkness. It was a weird live. And I feel that he's saying, you're the light. You guide me. You show me the way. Give me time and I'll contact you, which is what I'm feeling. You know, he knows he's got this urgency to get in touch with you. You inspire me to follow my dreams and change my life. Please be patient with me. So I feel that weird post. It's like his way of saying this to you. You know, you inspire me to follow my dreams and change my life. You must be patient with me. I am going to contact you if you give me time. And your light is guiding me. So I definitely feel he's showing that to you. What else do you need to know? Yeah, he's carrying around a lot of burden right now. So he may have been feeling burden when he posted that. That may even disappear. He may take that off, okay? But he's feeling burdened on this road to union because of everything he's going through in his life. So what's the message from heaven? Or what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know right now? Yeah, momentum. Things are shifting. Things are moving forward. And what they show me there is a battle. It's like something's about to happen. Something's about to come out. I'm seeing there as two people having a conversation. And that may be you and him having a conversation in divine timing, which is the red. But I'm also seeing that like a gate opening. And I'm seeing also conflict. So there could be a conversation between him and his karmic partner that ends in an argument. It feels like they show me the blue in there, like Archangel Michael's sword of truth. So some truth could be coming out here as well. So things are gathering momentum, and that's what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Victor, are you going? Gotta go my back. Oh, thank you, Victor. I'm sending you so much love. I better check my battery. No, mine's all right there. Thank you for jumping in. Okay, we've got Micah with a donation. I'd love to travel in May. Will I get to travel? Thank you for the donation. Will you get to travel in May? Will you get to travel in May? So we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be given everything you need So I feel this is maybe you're a bit defensive or worried about it. As long as you're in the flow and saying, I know it's going to be okay, I know I'm going to do this, you're going to be offered everything you need. So I definitely feel it's likely in May because the offer's coming in now. So this is April energy where we are now, and you're being offered what you need now. So you could even travel now, really, if you wanted to. If you believed and have faith, the resources will come. But I feel the answer to your question is a definite yes here. So I feel yes to May as well. I feel yes, you're going to travel, and yes, it's coming in May. Let's get you another card about this, actually. What else do you need to know about traveling? When you get to travel, you've got magic. Okay, magic is coming. It's going to create magic for you. And look how it's spelt as well. So those initials may actually be important. Okay, you've got M-A-J-I-K. They may mean something. They could be places you may go to. You know, I've got Italy in there as well. J, Japan, Jamaica, Asia, Malaysia. Yeah, so I feel this is like world travel. So you obviously, and you've got M for May. So obviously, and this is magic, you know, magic coming in. So obviously, I know you probably know where you want to go, but what I'm feeling is you travel a lot. Okay, you have the opportunity to travel to a lot of places. So that you've got this as world travel. So I don't feel it's just like you're going to go to one place. You have the opportunity to travel to many places, or you will do that in the future. I hope that helps, okay? World travel, that's what I'm connecting with. Ashweeni, thank you for the donation. Does he want to have a 3D future? Well, you know he does. I've already answered your question. He's telling you that he needs out of his situation. This is your own fear. This is your fear in the way. Okay, you're doubting the connection, otherwise you wouldn't even need to do another message here. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yes, but it's taking time. Okay, if it was the other way around, it would be happening quickly. It's not happening as quickly as you want it to happen, so you're doubting it. You're going into fear, you're worried. It's like he's asking you to calm down and relax and believe, because if you're in fear, you're going to cause a hold-up. So, of course, he wants it. Let's see what his karmic struggle is. He's just going through a karmic battle. What's his karmic struggle? Okay, we like doing different things. Now, this isn't about you. This is about his karmic partner. They like doing different things. So he's well aware that he's not going to stay in that situation. Okay, what does he want to say to you? I want you to undress me. You're so sexy, you drive me crazy. So he's thinking about you in that way. So he wants you in that way. Okay, so the message I've got coming through there that I've got to share with you is, because it's not happening on your timeline, you're getting triggered by things. And you've got to heal that, okay? So what's the message coming through for you from Archangel Michael? What's the message coming through for you from Archangel Michael? Shield. You've got to shield yourself better. I am your shield and I will protect you and keep you safe. Okay, so ask Archangel Michael to shield you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And let's do a message for Rob from Avery. And I'm going to do a message for Donna. I don't think I've answered Donna yet, have I? I'm trying to calm my mind. So Avery may be stressed out about something that you may be picking up on. Yeah, he's struggling with pressure in some way. I'm struggling to cope with the pressure and I'm trying to calm my mind. Now, you may be picking up on that, Rob. You may be going through the exact same thing. I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change. So he's feeling pressured by the changes he knows he needs to make, and he's trying to calm his energy down. And yeah, he wants you to be proud of him financially as well as independently. He wants to come to you as the Queen of Pentacles because he sees you as that. So he's really struggling with finances, you know, getting ready for you. It's like, yeah, you're going through the exact same thing. I feel you're getting ready for each other. So he wants to show up for you in the Queen of Pentacles. Your life is changing. And again, big changes happened at 50. Okay, your life has changed dramatically when you hit 50. So big things going on here. So again, I feel if you meet him in the 5D and calm his energy down, what I'm seeing is him lying on you and you stroking his head, calming him down, him lying on your chest, calming him. That's what they're showing me. Whether you do that in the 5D, that's what I'm feeling. Donna says, I want to do messages for Donna, actually. We're going to connect with Donna. So I'm just going to connect with Mark for you. What does Mark want to say to Donna today? my circumstances need to change before we can be together. So again, I feel this is to do with whatever karmic stuff he's going through. He needs to change that before he can actually be in a physical relationship with you. And I feel this could also be about your home life too. It's like both of you need to change something so you can actually be in a living arrangement. Trust the power of the love that you share because you are perfect for each other, which you already know. Ask and it will be given. And I feel this is about your 3D circumstances, asking for anything you want to change or anything you want to do, because you've already got the telepathic link and the 5D connection. You just need to bring it in properly in the physical. So I feel it's only a matter of time until this manifests the way you want it to. And because you're feeling all the kundalini and all the heat, let's connect with this deck as well. So the person who's coming on here saying repent and all that, you need to remember the only person who has the power to judge is God. And what you're doing there is judgment. Jesus says, do not judge or you get judged. And what you're doing there is judgment. So just think about that, okay? Is it hot in here? There again, there's the message. So, and I feel this is also what Rob is feeling as well. All the heat, you know, and you're feeling this heat, Donna, you know, this, is it hot in here? Again, this card, this has come out over and over and over in this live. And look how many cards are in this deck here. Sexy music, low lighting, you and I, intimacy, yes, please, when. And I've just had an email off the dentist. And that'll be confirming something. So, dentist, toothache, changes. So, some big changes going on. I hope that helps again. It's really powerful, actually, you know, because obviously something's happened on my live. It says I've only been live for an hour and I haven't. I've been live for about 3 hours and something. So I've got no idea now how long I've been on live for either. So that's really interesting, don't you think, that that's happened as well? It's like something's happened. Everything's been happening on this live today. I'm just really grateful you can see me and, you know, I've got access. So I'm not going to stay on much longer because I know I have been on over 3 hours. It's saying I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. There's no way. I've been live since about 10 to 8 and it's 11 o'clock. 9 to 3 hours, definitely. Jacinta says, Liz, last night I was sad for no reason. What's happening in my connection with P? How is he feeling about seeing my post on Instagram? Feel cranky yesterday about where we are and why it's taken so long. So you're being guided to release that to heaven. So what he's saying is, I'm healing my addiction so I can feel free. So you may have addictions. Now we can get addicted to substances. We can get addicted to fear. We can get addicted to checking social media. We can get addicted to obsessing about this journey. So have compassion right now that he is releasing what he needs to. And he's saying it destroys me. I've destroyed our love. So I feel he's been going through a bit of darkness and that's what you've been picking up on. What else do you need to know? I'm going to do Farah after. So Farah, bear with me, okay? I can see you've been waiting from the start. Thank you for being patient with me. 3 of Wands. Okay, so there is progress happening, even though it may not feel that way right now. And this is for Jacinta. So have faith in this journey and trust that it is moving forward. Stop thinking about how long it's been going on for and be more present in the moment, okay? The angels say your dream will show up in the real world soon. So I'm feeling this between July and June. That's your timeline. So you must let go of the how and the when. And just know it's coming in divine time and it will show up in a real way soon. And I feel this is July to June. So you've got to let go of everything else that's stressing you out. Breathe and connect in the 5D. And you're saying, I'm very down. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, honey, but you are not a victim. You are a victor. So you've got to pick yourself up, call on God to armour you up. And he will. You know, I was talking to my mum in bed last night. You know, my mum and dad are both in heaven. You know, I wish she was here to talk to you, but she isn't. So you've got to focus your intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings and actions focused on your target and you'll make your mark. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so Farah says, does Fazian love me? What will be the potential for our outcome of the connection between us on and off feeling overwhelmed? So let me pull you a goddess card first of all. So we've got past life. You've had a past life with this person. This situation involves your past life memories. So I feel there is some kind of karma being healed, connected with a past life as well. That's why you've come into this body again, because you will have had many past lives together. And, you know, there's a reason why you come back down. You're going to think about it like that. It's harmonious up there in heaven where source is, where God is. and you choose to come and experience life again. So think about it like that. Think, you know, when we struggle when we're on earth, but when we're up there, we can't wait to come back down and do it again. So you've come back into this body to get over something that was left unresolved in a past life. So it's like you're up there saying, right, we're going to go down and do it again and sort it out this time. Obviously, when you're in your body, you forget what that reason is, but you go through the challenges and experiences. Like I know in this life, my mission is to surrender fully, and my twin's mission is to speak his truth. Okay, and I feel that that's something that we need to resolve. Okay, that's got to be resolved in this lifetime. So the message, yeah, look at this, we will be together. So that's the outcome, you're going to be together. Okay, so you're saying, what's the outcome? You're going to be together. It says, we will be together. This is what your person is saying to you. He's just worried you might not like who he really is inside. And he's also really worried about taking off a mask. So he's saying, what if you don't like the real me? What if people don't like the real me? So he's insecure about being his authentic self. And he's saying, it's not you, it's me, I love you. So he does love you. That's how he feels about you. You are going to have a future together. He's always receiving signs that he belongs with you. So he knows where he belongs, as do you. You've just got to give this the time it needs. Okay, so the message coming through is, I know you're missing him right now. He's missing you too. But he will come forward and communicate to you. He's already on the way to do this. You may be seeing eagles, and it's going to happen spontaneously. Look at this. You've got the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. So this separation is temporary between you. You've got 3 communication cards, and one of them is fast, spontaneous action. So I can't tell you when. I just can show you it's going to happen soon. And you've got to keep your vibration high and trust in this love. The angel's saying it's worth waiting for. Okay, so rise above drama, have unwavering faith, and right now focus on you, and that will move everything forward. And thank you so much for waiting. I know that so many people wait, you know, and obviously I do prioritise super chats, and, you know, I am sorry that that happens sometimes, but I do appreciate it. You've got to remember as well, when people are doing that, it also helps me to, you know, have the money to run my channel and do more lives and things like that. So I do appreciate every single donation, but I also appreciate every single person. And I wish I could answer everyone, you know. And that's why I say if you don't get your answer directly, all you need to do is click on anywhere during the replay and you receive an answer you need to know, okay? So Arzo, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, will he react romantically if I call him? Okay, so you want to contact him. So what's he going to do if you contact him? Is it the right thing for you to do? Is it the right thing for you to do? Okay. Okay, so we've got coming through, he's saying, I'm dreaming about you. So he's already dreaming about you. This may well be why you feel an urgent feeling or pull to reach out, because he's dreaming about you. And this is you being reminded that it may actually be as well that you need to allow him to come to you. Okay, but he's saying to you, I didn't mean to say what I said and now I can't take it back, and panicking. So he may have said something to you that he can't take back and he's panicking. So I actually feel it may be, we'll see what the tarot says, but it may be a good thing if you do call him, because it may clear the air, okay? So I'm actually feeling a positive thing about this. I feel like he's been dreaming about you. Remember, when someone dreams of someone, they're calling him in. So you calling him, it would really show him as well that, wow, he's manifesting this. He is miserable without you and he's learning. So what you need to know is I feel that I've got like a 90% good reaction if you call him. It depends what energy he's in that moment. What he's feeling right now is he is missing you, but he is a bit depressed about his life and he is fed up and he is frustrated. So he's not really focusing on what he could have with you. He's focusing on all the things falling apart and the fact that he is missing you and he is growing up spiritually. So I feel as long as you're aware that he may just act a bit immature, or he may not be ready to give you everything you want yet. If you're okay with that when you call him, if you're okay with maybe him not answering straight away, or maybe there being a delay in some way, or you may not getting exactly what you want in that moment, then I feel that definitely it's the right thing to do. I've just clicked up as well and got, look at this, I saw your love. This coming up there, it said, it was Jesus. I don't know what I did, but I just clicked up and it said, Jesus said, thank you. So I feel that he will be really grateful if you do reach out, because he's panicking about something he said and he's dreaming about you. So I feel ultimately you're going to have contact anyway, whether you reach out or you don't. Yeah, we've got the Hangman here as well, and the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So again, I feel these are getting my attention because he may still not be ready. So again, this is another reason why it may be more beneficial to allow him to come to you. But I feel he is panicking about something, and you reaching out would put him at ease. So really, you know, either way, it's going to be okay. But just be aware, I don't feel like he's going to be like, oh my God, let's get together. You know, it's not going to be that because he's still growing up. There's still lessons being learned. There's still delays, you know. But I feel he will be grateful to just see you pop up on his phone. Even if he doesn't answer, it's going to make him feel better because I feel he's panicking. I feel that's why you want to reach out, because you may be feeling that. You may be getting that sense of urgency from him. It's coming from him because he's panicking. He wants to sort things out with you. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. How does DM feel about me after our talk? Clearing the air. How is he feeling about you? When I'm quiet, I'm thinking of you. So he is thinking about you right now, even if he's quiet. Okay, if he's gone quiet after this talk, he is thinking about you. Your light is my guide. That's how he feels about you. You're the light. He's saying, give me time and I'll contact you. So let him come back to you now. If you give him time, he'll do that. Yeah, please be patient with me. So I feel the message here is he's going to reach out. You've just got to give him time to do that. He knows you're his light. Okay, and he knows you're his guide. He just needs a little bit of time. And he is thinking about you. So how does he feel after your talk? Yeah, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. He's got into ego a little bit though. But by June, things are going to get easier. I'm not feeling it's going to take until June for him to reach out. I just feel that this is a message about June, things are going to be much better between you. But I feel he sees a light at the end of the tunnel now. He's got to get through some ego though. So it's not like happening overnight, but he definitely does want to move forward with you. So I do feel there is there's a positive thing that's come from this. We've got changes at home and angels are guiding you to keep the faith. So keep the faith. There's some changes going on at home. Blocking my throat. His home, your home, to bring you together. Oh my God, he's made a big block there. He may communicate he wants to live with you. So you may live with each other at some point as well. I God, he wasn't opening up. Yeah, there's some fear there that's being released around. He's definitely dealing with some ego, but he will contact you, and I feel he does want to make changes to actually have a life with you. So it could be living together or moving in together in some way. Or making changes he has to make in his home life to be free in some way. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do a message for Yashi from Yashi's twin. Okay, and then I'm going to do Ling. Okay, a message for Yashi from your twin. The words won't come out. I need time to open up. So your person wants to open up. Okay, and that's what he's saying. I need time to do that. What if I don't fit into your world? That's his fear. And he's seeing 555 because he's making the changes. So the changes are happening anyway. The tower is falling. He's just worried that he's not going to fit in. And that's his own insecurity. Let's do a message for you. This is for Yashi. Oh, cards falling out. I'm going to give you these because they've all fell on the floor. Focus on the end result and have no fear. You are actually creating health and abundance, okay? There's going to be a good change in finances as well. You are not alone. The angels are reminding you to keep believing in your dreams. So financial improvements here, health improvements, more money, more success coming in. Focus on the end result of anything you're manifesting because everything else will shift in time. And wow, I've just had an email off Merlin Entertainments. That's because, I go to Alton Towers. Merlin, which is the magician. So I feel that's a sign of becoming the magician and manifesting. I hope that helps, okay? Going to do Ling. Where's she gone? Ling, where's your message gone? Ling, where are you? There you are. Hello, Liz. What are the energies from ST to me? Ling and messages from it. So what does ST want to say to you today? Then I'm going to do Micah. So what's the message for you from ST? Here we go. What if I don't fit into your world? There it is again. Fear, anxiety about being enough, being good enough. I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change. I need to change so I can fit into your world because I want you to be proud of me. Now, obviously, he's worried about being judged. He's worried about being judged by you or your family. And he needs to release that because, him just being himself is enough. But he's worried about fitting in. I'm starting to believe, though. He said, I'm starting to believe that I can fit into your world. I'm starting to believe that I am good enough. I want you to be proud of me. So I'm starting to believe in myself more. So I definitely feel he's been working on his self, you know, improving his self-worth. What else do you need to know? Yeah, conflict is with himself. The tower is falling. This is happening anyway, okay? He is loyal to you and he wants a future with you, Link. So there's the Ten of Cups, loyalty. The tower will fall. Whatever needs to happen to make him address his fears and demons and, you know, overcome whatever issues he needs to overcome, he's going to do it so he can be with you. So it's coming. And I love this because I feel you're surrendering more than you were maybe even 2 weeks ago. And because you're doing that, it's the angels are giving you more clearer outcome cards. You know, whereas before we're saying let go, surrender and all that, I feel you're doing that now. And so the angels are giving you a clear picture of what's coming here. Again, it's in divine timing, but it's showing you now that because you're surrendering, letting go, things are moving forward. Okay, so he's saying, I am loyal to you. We are going to have a future. I'm just worried that I'm not going to fit into your world, and I want you to be proud of me. So I feel he may be working on himself, his appearance, his finances, his career, to be able to come to you and say, look at me. You know, so in other words, when you introduce him to your family, especially a male, I don't know if that's your dad or someone else, but you may introduce him to someone and he wants to be, yeah, I'm the man. I can do this. I can provide. I can be this person. That's what I'm thinking. I want a happy, yeah, and I feel he wants to prove that to someone in your family. Okay, so this could be your dad, or if it isn't your dad, it's someone else, like a male. It could be a brother or, I don't know, some male person. So who was that? Okay, who's the male in your family wants to impress? Or maybe that's what he thinks. I've just got to impress the person. Maybe it is your mum, I don't know. She'll be my dad, I guess. Yeah, but I feel it's like someone he sees as an authority figure in your life. I hope that helps, okay? Micah says, thank you for the donation, honey. How is P? May I get feelings and messages from P? No contact. So what does P want to say to you in the no contact? What does P want to say? I'll tell you what as well, I have to say this. The masculines are in a much better energy today than they were yesterday. They were all over the place yesterday. It really does show out what a difference it takes. It makes, should I say, going from Mercury retrograde to now, because it's they're clearer. I feel more clarity around them today than I did yesterday. You know, when I was on live yesterday, I was feeling a lot of confusion around them and weird energy, and it feels boom, boom, boom. Today the messages are coming out like very clear. So Micah, what P is saying to you is this. He's saying to you, I'm asking for help. So he knows he needs help to change certain things. So this is prayer. It could be asking for help from someone in his life, you know, help with certain things he's doing. He's saying, you are my future, even if I've said otherwise. So you do have a future together. He said, I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. So there is going to be a communication when he's ready. He's thinking of the children. So he may want kids, or there may be kids involved already. But he said, I'm thinking of the children. But there could also be kids coming, or the opportunity to have kids around you. Okay, you are the only real thing in my life. So he knows exactly how he feels about you, and he wants to tell you that. He's just asking for help to do it. This could be strength coming in from above, and there's children here for some reason. So if there isn't existing children, there may be an opportunity for you to either have kids together, or, you know, children can be in other ways. You know, this could be like animals, but I feel that it is children, or he's thought about having kids with you, or what that would be like, or, you know, what it would be like to have that kind of family life with you. You know, because not everyone resonates with children, but the thoughts can be there. What else do you need to know? Yeah, conflict. He's in conflict. He just needs to resolve this conflict he's going through, whether it's in his life or in his mind, and then he'll move towards you. This is coming after May. So I feel there could be another 5 weeks of kind of chaos or challenges, him going through battling some way, and then there's going to be a movement. So just try and be patient right now with what's going on in his life, because remember, have compassion, he's learning and growing. Yeah, karmic situations are ending. So if there is a karmic situation, it's going to end, and a new start is coming. Wow, couldn't get better cards coming out. And I feel if anyone is going through a karmic situation, this is a huge sign that a new start is coming. That karmic situation will end. You just have to have faith in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, the live will be ending soon. I think I better go off soon because I've probably been on. I mean, I'm getting hungry. It's 11:20 and I've got personals today as well, so I've got a busy day. So I'm going to answer one more. I think I'm going to answer Chai. Let me just turn this off. So I'm going to answer Chai. Says, hi Liz, can I have a message? I need some guidance. I'm not feeling the best today, physically or mentally. And how is JR feeling? I'm sorry you feel that way, honey. So what's going on? 3 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my goodness me, really? It says I've been on for an hour and 40 on mine. You are part of me. I can always feel you. So what I feel, Chai, is that you're actually feeling what your person is feeling. And that's causing issues for the both of you, really. You know, you're both feeling this heavy energy. So you are a part of me saying, I can always feel you. And that means that you can always feel him. So I feel you're both going through mirrored energies. We've got you are so much more than your physical self. So remember that. Karmic situations are ending. So again, anything karmic is coming to an end. Remember, for that new beginning, you are so much more than your physical self. So look beyond the physical. That means raise your vibration. Observe from a higher place. Try and see through what you're going through in the physical world or what you're experiencing in a physical way. And then you get your power back. So let's bring in a goddess card for you. What else do you need to know? Okay, we've got expect a miracle. Wow, Mother Mary coming through for you. There's going to be a miracle here. You may see bees. And you know, like I said yesterday, I didn't go out yesterday at all. I didn't even go out to the bin or anything. And after I finished my work, I went in the kitchen. There was the biggest bee I've ever seen flying around in my kitchen. I freaked out. And I don't mind bees, but I don't want them in my kitchen. And I first thing I did was run straight out of the room. And I thought, Liz, you live on your own. You've got to do with it. You've got to deal with it. So I called on the angels and I opened the door, okay, to give me the strength to open the door. And he was just flying around the window. I thought it's never going to go out. Then I called on Archangel Ariel to guide it out the house. And that was a sign of a miracle for me. So you're going to get your sign of a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So if you've prayed about this, if you've asked for support from heaven, Mother Mary is giving that to you. I hope that helps, okay? So what I'm going to do to end the live, so no more donations, guys, because I'm going to go off. Let's do a little pick a card with the goddess card. So pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Let's pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so can we have a card, please, angels, for number 1? There we go. Can we have a card, please, for number 2? Flying out. I've got 2 cards for number 2. And can we have a card, please, for number 3? There we go. Few cards. So 1, 2, or 3, pick your pile. Little pick a pile. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, pile 1, boundaries. You may need to set boundaries in your connection. You may need to set boundaries with yourself. It says, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. You may just need to put boundaries up with the way your twin is accessing you. Okay, and I recognise this as well. You know, this is definitely something I'm learning right now. So you may need to put boundaries up. This could even be putting boundaries up with other people. Learning how to say yes to you means sometimes saying no to other people, okay? Number 2, you've got 2 cards. Home and guiding children. Wow, so part of your life could be to be a mother or a father, or having kids, or guiding children in some way, or being a guide to other people who are learning from you. And you may do that at home. So you may have kids at home, or you may be doing work at home that's guiding other people. So you may be a light worker, you may be doing work from home, so you may be becoming self-employed, you may be starting to work from home. But also the big message here is, your light, you know, the way you are when you connect with your inner child, guide your person to you, to your home, that's you. So I feel the message is, if you shine your light, you will guide your person home. It says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupant. So there may be a change coming, or a house move, or some change in the house you live in, or maybe a decluttering, or you're preparing for your person to come. And you are good at helping, counselling and healing others. Use your skills. And also you're good at helping, counselling and healing children. So use your skills. That's what you need to know, okay? And pile 3, if you pick pile 3, you've got transformation, sacred space and fertility. Wow. So what I'm feeling is, if there is a quiet time or a silence right now, or a separation, it's creating a transformation for something new to come in. There's a very fertile time here. So the sacred space is going within. It says, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So there may be somewhere you want to go right now. No more donations, please, guys, because I've been on for 3.5 hours. I will answer blossoming, but then I'm going off, okay? So create an altar, maybe a sacred space you can go to in your mind. This is also about meditation as well, or a place you can go to feel the energy of this new beginning coming in. And there is a transformation. You may see butterflies. So you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And also your person is experiencing change right now, which is beautiful, to bring in this fertile new beginning. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So what I'm feeling is the separation you're currently in is creating the right space and environment for this new beginning that's being created. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do Blossoming Caterpillar says, hi Liz. I wanted to send love, light and guidance from Father God and dear angels to my special person J.A. for his birthday today. Amazing. So let's bring in a message from, your angels to you, what you need to know about this. We've got Medicine Woman. So this is showing you that it's healing, it's working, okay? You are a channel for divine healing power. So this is the angels really recognizing and validating to you that what you're sending out is being received. You're sending all that love, all that healing, and he is receiving it. Okay, so he has received that healing. That's what you need to know, because you're a channel for that. So what else do you need to know? Wow, I just clicked off by accident then, and Jesus was there saying planted. So I don't know what this is. Let me show you. When I click on, Jesus comes on. I don't even know what that channel is. It's just Jesus coming on, okay? Interesting. Jesus around this. There's been a lot of healing in this life today. And what he's saying to you is, you are a part of me. I can always feel you. So he feels your healing. He feels you around him. He feels you. That's what you need to know. And I definitely feel this has been one of the most powerful lives I've done in a while, because we've had Archangel Raphael creating a healing. We've had Jesus popping in and out. We've had other things going on. So there's been lots and lots of healing energy in this live. And I feel that if you do actually click on anywhere in the replay and it's where that green screen is, you're going to receive a healing. So maybe you want to find that and connect with that too. They give me a lot of fear. So maybe a lot of people are feeling stronger and less fearful after watching this because of that healing energy that's been brought in. I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I'm going to be live again tomorrow. So hopefully catch you. Everything goes to plan. Same time tomorrow for another live. Another eventful live. We'll see. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone who's new. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for everyone for being patient. And like I said, if you haven't received a message, don't worry. Click on the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.